the track. Oh boy.
Captain Saber Bro is here to save the day.
Playerism is the antidote to feminism.
Her to pay for this shit.
No,
but I can tell you, women ain't gonna try you if they feel like they can't try you. If they tried you, they felt like there was something else got going on. Worry about you. Worry about you, how you treat me. So make sure you hit that like button. Yo, fellas, what's going on tonight? How y'all doing tonight? We are back. We back again, baby. It's your gracious game advisor, yours truly, King Dre. We are back again. Shout out to King Leak, Michael Former, DJ Allure. What you talking about? Mike C says King Dre courses are on fire. It was the best investment I could have made in my current situation for sure. Shout out to Mike C. Y'all better listen to Mike, man. My shit for reals. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. You dig? You gonna damn sure get your money's worth with my shit. I done got several messages saying, bro, you ain't charging enough. You feel what I'm saying? You get 3 courses, bro. Come on, you can't beat that. But shout out to D Wavy, Eric Meyer, Johnny, Justino the Great, Wavy Beast King, Jeremy, what's good, player? The greatest 608, Chris F, what's up? Shout out to everybody. Twitch gang, shout out to the Twitch gang. Shout out to the Facebook gang. Shout out to the Players Club as a whole. The whole Players Club. Shout out to y'all. A-Dub, what's up, bro? What's up, Dre? Bet you paused your game to be here. Nah. I've been working all week, bro. No time, no playtime this week, bro. No playtime this week at all. No time for games this week, my bro. I wish, though. I wish. So the live stream, for you guys that usually tune on Saturday, the live stream instead of Saturday is going to be Friday evening. Just so y'all know. The live stream going to be Friday instead of Saturday. But y'all go on and get y'all questions out of the way now. And make sure y'all hit the like button too, because y'all tripping on the likes. Y'all don't be hitting the like. I don't understand, like, just hit the like button, bro. Just like the fucking like, it's literally all it takes is you to hit a button. That's it. Like, come on, bro. How SMI? What's up, bro? New here, can't stay, but had to drop a like. Came from MLD for sure. Shout out to MLD and shout out to you, bro. Catch the playback. This one gonna be real good. This one gonna be a doozy. Like it on the way in, for real. Just like the video on the way in, bro. When you click the link, like the video. It ain't hard. It is not hard. A lot of y'all watching, not a lot. It's a couple of y'all that's watching that's haters, but I understand. I understand that make you mad. See this handsome face, this handsome boyish face, this old man with this boyish face, spitting all this good game, saving all these people. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing in his life, happy, confident, strong. I know that makes your blood boil. To the couple haters, and you know, I get way more support than hate though. So that means I'm doing something right. But You know, that's how I'm be liking the video. Sometimes they dislike the video. Some people, sometimes I get dislikes before, like I upload a video on YouTube and I get dislikes before this, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a couple of haters. They watching this boyish, handsome face with all this good old game, and it makes their blood boil, and their body is releasing cortisol or whatever you call that shit. That when your body releases stress, and it's putting stress on their liver, and it's putting stress on their kidneys, and their blood pressure is high, and it's fucking clogging their arteries and shit. You know what I'm saying? I know. You shouldn't. If you don't like something, don't. Only a fool would sit there and watch something that he doesn't like. Only a fool would do that. You're killing yourself. You're literally killing yourself. You see, and that's what makes it so dangerous, because you can't feel the harm that stress is doing to your body until it's too late. That's what makes it so dangerous. So if you want to harm yourself by watching me, go ahead. Go right ahead, because I'm going to keep doing me. I'm going to keep being happy. I'm going to keep living, you know. On some real shit, y'all need to support this man. Give him his likes and leave him a comment. That's all I ask for, bro. That's all I ask for. John E. Royal, what's up, brother? But it's all good. Go on and get y'all questions out of the way right now, because I am going to start pretty soon. I'm going to start pretty soon. I'm going to do a reaction to another video tonight. I'm going to do another reaction to another video tonight. What's up, Dre? Yesterday live was fire. Here again. Let's get it. I initially took the live stream down. I took the live stream down initially because I was like, that's too much game. That's too much game. I should have put that in my course, right? Because I was off the dome. That was off the dome. That wasn't scripted or nothing, off the dome. But I put it back. You know why? You know why I put it back? Just to show people, if you get that fresh off the press, off the dome, just imagine what you get when I sit down and think about it and put it in a course. Just imagine. Just imagine. So I left it up. I mean, I put it back up. But I originally was going to take that down. I originally was going to take that down and make that a part of the course. You see what I'm saying? Because it's very valuable. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to leave it up. So watch it and see what you're missing. For those who are still on the fence, go watch that and see what you're missing. If that breakdown, fresh off the dome, moved you, just imagine what you get with 3 fucking courses that's 3 hours a piece long. So you're getting damn near 9 to 10 hours in courses, plus personal training 5 days a week for 2 hours each, 2 hours plus. Just imagine what that's like. Just imagine what it's like, what it's going to be like. If I can break that situation down by looking at it fresh, just imagine what I can do for you when you're talking to me on Zoom and I'm giving you the game. Just imagine. So yeah, I left it up. But I took it down. As I was doing it, I took the shit down like, nah, this too much for them. This too much to be free. But I left it up anyway. But just imagine what you get when you get the course. Just imagine. Because the courses is one thing, but anybody that has had a consultation from me, a one-on-one chat with me, to talk to me, and I could look you in your face, and you could look me in the face, and we can sit and chat. Anybody that has had that, I already know it's life-changing. So you get that alone is worth more than $600. You understand what I'm saying? Which my consultations are going up. The prices on those are going up. So if you're trying to book one, you better book one soon. Because after I get done with all this course and the webinars and shit next week, my consultations are going up, bro. So the demand is starting to get a little crazy. So I gotta bump the price up a little bit. But just imagine what you get if you get all that. And I told myself I wasn't gonna do a reaction like that again. They gotta pay for that. They gotta get the course and they can see. But I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do another reaction, and it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be more fire. So just imagine. You know what I'm saying? One course got 33 modules. Another course got 35 modules. So that's 35 different video lessons, 33 different video lessons. And then another one got 49 different video lessons, all dedicated to game. We're talking about over 10 hours worth of well thought out material. So, and then you got people want to complain about the price. Okay, whatever. You struggle, bro. Keep struggling. That's on you. Keep struggling. That's on you. Because one thing about it, man, let me tell y'all something. One thing about it, I don't struggle with women. The problems, a lot of content creators, their content is based on the things that they're going through. When they get on here talking about these hoes, this and these hoes, they're going through that at the moment. You can see the hurt in their eyes. A lot of them. Your favorites, right? You can see the hurt in their eyes. You can feel the pain that's what they're going through. I don't have these fucking problems. I'm trying to say, y'all, I don't have problems with women, bro. And when I do, I deal with it accordingly. I'm not saying that bitches don't give me. Of course, bitches are gonna be a bitch. But the problems that y'all have, I don't have problems getting laid. I've never had a problem getting laid. I don't have problems getting laid. I don't have problems meeting chick. I can get a girlfriend if I want to. I don't have these problems, bro. I don't have money problems, nothing. I'm trying to help y'all. You understand what I'm saying? And you can complain about the price all you want to, but I got 350 free videos on YouTube. You know how much I have to be compensated for my time, bro. If I give you everything, I'm going to be broke. You understand what I'm saying? And I have children to feed. I have a tribe to take care of. You understand what I'm saying? So I have to be compensated for my time and the value that I'm bringing. But I wake up every day and give free videos every single day, do live streams. And I hate live streaming. I absolutely hate live streaming with it. I hate public speaking. I hate anything remotely close. Now, I like doing videos, but live streaming, I don't like it. I do it every week, right? Do Instagram videos, TikTok videos. You see what I'm saying? For free, valuable, life-changing shit for free. So now when I compile some real advanced elite level shit, it's like, oh man, you said you charging too much. No, I'm not charging enough. I shouldn't be putting this shit out at all, because suckers don't need the game anyway, regardless of how much money you got. So I mean, again, you can complain about the price all you want to. I really don't need it, to be honest with you. But I have to be compensated for my time. And in order to grow, you have to invest in yourself. In order to learn, you have to invest in yourself. If you go to college, you're gonna fucking pay for it. If you go to trade school, you're gonna fucking pay for it. Somebody gonna pay for it. Ain't nothing free. Why do y'all want something from me for free? Ain't nothing free. You go spend your money with the weed man, the fucking alcohol every day, buying cigarettes every day. Spend money on sorting this part of your life out, because understand this, man. Please understand this. Dealing with the opposite sex and romance is an important part of the human experience. And when you fail at that, it's going to tax you. Trust me. So you can continue to struggle. I don't struggle at all. At all, bro. I don't struggle. I don't have heartbreaks when women leave me. I don't go through none of that shit that y'all go through. See what I'm saying? I got my stripes already. Woman walk away from me right now, it stings, but I know exactly what to do. I know exactly how to get over it. I know exactly how long it's going to take, and I know exactly how to move on. It don't faze me, and I can replace her. I know how to replace women. See what I'm saying? I get everything I want out of women. So just to let you know. But it's definitely worth the price, and it should be more. I'm telling you, the next one is going to be more than this. I'm telling you right now. I'm tired of, because it's like whatever I do, people gonna complain anyway. But what's $600? What's $600 to literally sort that whole part? I literally giving you how to be attractive, how to play the dating field, and how to maintain a long-term relationship. That's just the course. It's not even including the webinars. Your life is that part of your life. You don't have to worry about that part of your life no more. You don't have to worry. Everything is covered. You know how much I would pay for that? if I didn't know that, I would empty my wallet because I know that's an investment. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know. Let me read some of these comments. No one on Dre level. Because I'm in a league of my own. I'm in a lane by myself, bro. So you can't beat me at me. And I say that humbly. You know, people good at what they do. I'm good at what I do. I stay in my lane. When I do me, you can't do me better than me because I'm me. It's only one of me. So, Macaroni Tony, what's up, brother? Rashad the Don. Dre, is it normal for other men to bitch test you? Yeah, it is. If a man is bitch testing you, something off in your game, bro. Show receipts. Okay. I show receipts every day. Go read my comments. Read my comment. What type of receipts you want to see? Read my comments of the hundreds of men whose lives I've changed. Thousands. What the fuck is you talking about a receipt? You want to see a bitch? I post bitches already in my stories. What you want to see? Show receipts. Where are your receipts? Motherfuckers, the people who say stuff like that don't support you anyway. People who say stuff like that don't, because if you want to see receipts, all you gotta do is look. I post them every day. What greater receipt is a man taking my game and he changing his life, and he come publicly and say, "Hey man, this shit changed my fucking life." Read the chat. Read the chat. Scroll up and read the chat. Man, I'm glad I got that shit. This shit is fire. Read the chat. What other receipt do you want? People who say stuff like that, they don't support you anyway. These the haters that I'm talking about that'll sit and watch a handsome guy like me be successful, right? And they can't fathom that type of success for themselves, right? They can't fathom that type of success for themselves. And they really love you, but they don't know how to express it. And love will turn to hate when you don't know how to express it, right? And so they hate. And what happens when you hate, you stress your body out. You stress your mind and you stress your body. And when you stress, your body releases negative chemicals. And these chemicals stress your body out and they attack your organs. Stress specifically, cortisol and shit like that attacks your liver, right? But also when you stress from watching somebody that you don't like, your blood pressure rises. And when you have elevated blood pressure, when you have he not being disrespectful, he just being a hater. He's showing how much of a hater he is. And he's sitting there with his blood boiling while I'm explaining to him why he's fucking killing himself instead of going to do something productive. He's literally killing himself by watching me. But anyway, so what's happening is, you stress and your body releases certain chemicals, and one of them attacks your liver and it puts stress on your liver. And also your blood pressure elevates. And when your blood pressure elevates, it puts strain on your kidneys, it puts strain on your heart, and it puts strain on your blood vessels. And over time, it clogs your blood pressure, your blood vessels, which ultimately lead to kidney failure, heart attacks, and strokes when you stress, right? The bad part about stress is that you don't feel it until it's too late. So keep watching, Tyrone. Keep watching, brother. Keep watching this young handsome lad do his thing and change men's lives and make a hell of a lot of money while I do it. While he can sit here in a robe with a hat on, you know what I'm saying? And command the attention of a room. That makes you feel a certain type of way, Tyrone, don't it? I know, brother. I know. Show receipts. I show them every day, pussy. I show them every day. But anyway, yeah, y'all get y'all questions out there. You see he ain't said nothing else. Y'all get y'all questions out of the way, though, before I get started. You, Rolo, MLD, Sterling Cooper, the Four Oldsmen, for sure. Shout out to those guys. What's your opinion on females with male trainers? I don't really have an opinion on it. I wouldn't be cool with it, but it is what it is. Shout out to the Twitch gang too. If you're watching on Twitch, hit the follow button. Throw your boy a bone, hit that follow button if you're watching on Twitch. Tyrone sitting over there looking old and stressed. And like, damn, how he get that good ass skin? You know, how the fuck he can be so handsome and sit there in a robe with a hat on backwards and people listen to him. How? Show me some receipts. Let me see some bitches. I want to see some bitches. Do infills. Go do some infills. Shut up. Suck my dick. And I ain't gonna say that. I was about to say something crazy, but I ain't gonna say that. Hey, what up, Shawan? What up, Shawan? Mariano J Unreleased. What's up, brother? What's up? But yeah, shout out to the Players Club, man. We're gonna get started in a second. But first, you know what I gotta do. You already know, baby.
In today's social media age, the dating game has become ruthless and competitive, with the technological advances we've made in society being the main culprit. Social media and dating apps have leveled the playing field so that now women have the power of choice and options. But where does that leave you? Frustrated, disappointed, lonely, left on scene, canceled dates, ghosting. Let's just be friends, and I need to get to know you more. Rejections. I know it seems like you're on a dark, dead-end road, but that changes right now. I have the solution for you. I have the keys to transform you into the ultimate ladies' man that women can't resist. Yes, you too can be amongst the 5% of men who know this game. This system will teach you the entire seduction process from the initial approach all the way to escalating to sex. Learn step by step how to transform yourself into the attractive man that the modern woman finds irresistible. Gain valuable skills such as screening, texting, flake prevention, sexual escalation, and so much more. Are you ready to start winning? Are you ready to become the ultimate ladies' man?
Y'all already know enrollment closes. What's today? Wednesday. Enrollment closes Friday for the course. So go get the course. Enrollment is going to close on Friday. After Friday, you're not going to be able to get in anymore. Shout out to King Leak. I appreciate the $2 super chat Wednesday night collection plate. Y'all get that collection plate going, man. Make Tyrone even more madder. We're going to raise his blood pressure some more. Get that collection plate going. We can do it for haters like Tyrone. Shout out to Muhammad. I can't read that, bro. But shout out to my dude, Mr. M. MT. I'm gonna call you MT. You know what, MT? MT was the first person that bought the course. I just want to get under their skin. I ain't, usually I don't acknowledge stuff like that. But tonight, I got time today, cuz rest in peace to the white boy that did that. But today I want to be a little. I want to talk my shit today. I can talk shit because I can back it up too. But I can I can talk shit too. I can talk shit. I can get under people's skin. I can roast real good. But most of the times I stay away from doing that because I don't want to get, I don't want to turn this whole thing into a circus. But sometimes I say, you know what? Let me elevate his blood pressure a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Evil laugh. Wink, wink, right? But shout out to my Master RC student. What's up, bro? Shout out to MT, right? He was the first person to bought the course, right? I think, yeah, he was the first person to bought the course. So I changed the links at midnight because I was going to bed and I was like, I don't want to wake up late and miss the launch. So I just changed the links before I went to bed. I opened the course before I went to bed and I didn't expect nobody to buy it. So he did it. As soon as I fucking changed the links, he fucking bought it. I was like, God damn. I just went ahead and went to sleep. Shout out to you for the $5 super chat. Master RC student. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you. But yeah, that was Ultimate Ladies, man. And y'all already know, I'm gonna let you guys know again for those who are on the fence, right? For those who are on the fence, who are unsure and don't know what they're gonna get, you are gonna get 3 courses. You are going to get Attraction 101, which is the foundation, which is being attractive, not just physically, but personality. I teach you how to develop your personality and develop your physical attraction. You're going to get the Ultimate Ladies, man, which is the new course, which teaches you how to play the field, meaning go out here, date, and score, right? Get laid. I teach you how to do that step by step. And I'm going to also teach you, you also get how to make a woman fall in love with you, which is, this one is probably the most in-depth. All of them in-depth, but this one is very important because it's about relationship maintenance and making women fall in love with you, and you know, how to get in a woman's head, you know, get her into her psychologically get into her head, get into her heart, take her soul, and keep her maintained over a long period of time using various different, you know, strategies and techniques, and, you know, carrying yourself a certain way and presenting your game a certain way. So you're going to get all 3 of those, right? But in the new course, I'm going to tell you more about the new course. You're going to get, you know, how to, you're going to learn in the new course, you're going to learn how to maximize your attractiveness, right? So that women find you irresistible. You're going to learn how to screen for women thoroughly so that you don't waste your fucking time. Because the main thing, the main problem is guys wasting their time, right? So I'm going to teach you how to screen for the right women. I'm going to teach you how to communicate via text messaging. I'm going to teach you how to minimize your flake rate. I'm going to teach you how to, you know, how to build connections. I'm going to teach you build connections with women, because a lot of men lack the skill of connection building. So I'm going to teach you how to build a connection, to build connections and chemistry and sexual tension, right, through conversation. I'm going to teach you the best conversation pieces and topics that you should talk about that heighten your chances of sex through connections and shit like that. I'm going to teach you, you know, the common tests that women give you. I'm going to teach you, you know, and how to pass them. I'm going to teach you how to close the deal, how to get the woman back to your place, what your place should look like. I'm going to teach you, you know, the signs that she give you when she wants you to close the deal, and so much more. It's this new course, Ultimate Ladies, man, is jam-packed, but you get 2 other courses with it, complimentary of your boy, right? Yeah, so you get that, and not only that, you're gonna get 5 intense training webinars from the best in the game, right? Not the most popular. I didn't say the most popular. I said the best, right? You're gonna get me, of course. You're gonna get me doing a Q&A, right? I think I'm gonna do my Q&A Thursday. So for the guys who do have the course, compile all of your text messages. If you want to go through text messages, dating profiles, any questions you have, compile that, and we'll tackle that on the live webinar for the guys that purchased the course. But yeah, you're gonna get Afi Kingdom teaching you the psychological tricks, the psychological tactics to, you know, take a woman's soul and keep her soul. You're gonna get MLD breaking down and teaching you how to apply sales to sex, because you have to sell yourself, you have to sell your game, and that equals sex. So MLD is gonna teach you how to do that in his session. You're gonna get Mac the Day Gamer. Mac the Day Gamer is an elite level day gamer. A day gamer is a guy who goes out and picks up women during the day and sleeps with them. Elite level. So you're gonna get Mac the Day Gamer, and he's gonna teach you his game. And then you're gonna get Red Pill Thor, which is he's going to, and anybody know Red Pill Thor? Again, these people aren't popular, right? They're not the most popular in the spirit, but they're the best at what they do. Red Pill Thor is going to teach you how to develop a dominant masculine presence. And if you know Red Pill Thor, he's a very masculine man, carries himself very well. And masculinity is the foundation to your game. So he's going to teach you that. So, you know, yeah, come through. Come through. The link is in the chat. Ultimate Ladies, man. The bad thing about it is you're not going to be able to get this forever, because this comes off the market on Friday, October 29th. So take advantage. The link is in the chat. Don DeMarco, are you in the Telegram chat? Check your emails, because I email everybody who purchased the course a link to the Telegram chat. So once you get in the Telegram chat, The webinars start on Monday, November 1st. So all the way from Monday, so you get a webinar Monday through Friday, each different day a webinar, and they start on November 1st at 9 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you're there every night. But the link is I'm going to give you the link via Telegram. And I'm going to also email the link out to everybody who purchased the course. But it's best if you just join the Telegram chat. That way you can chop it up with me. You can chop it up with, the rest of the guys that's in there. So yeah, this one, I'm telling you, man, you get a lot of value for $600. It's well worth the money. And the guys that's in here that purchased the course, please let them know how fire this is. I did not receive a link at Telegram chat. Check your email, because I sent the email out. And on your confirmation page, when you purchase the course, on the confirmation page, and it has the list of courses to do, it'll have Attraction 101 and all it have those links. At that message, the link right there, there's a link right there. But I've been sending out the links twice a day. So check your email, bro. Check your email. And if not, DM me on Instagram and I'll give it to you right now. But you got to check your email. And also, again, pay attention when you purchase the course. Your confirmation page that it takes you to, the link is right there. What link is that, Ritu? But yeah, do anybody have any questions about the course before I get started? Anybody have any questions or, that want to know something about it? If you have any, barriers or objections or whatever, let me know before I get started. Shout out to Fred. The Telegram chat alone is fire. Chop it up with Dre and get the course. Yeah, for sure, bro. So, bro, access to me gonna be worth more than $600 soon. So I'm just saying, a one-on-one consultation with me it's gonna be about that. So that's just a one-on-one conversation with me for an hour. What's up, Nipsey Russell? What's up, bro? People didn't even finish it yet. It's so much shit. Nobody even finished it. I'm waiting on the reviews for Ultimate Ladies Man, but nobody even got to that point yet, because it's so much. It's so long. It's so much game in there that nobody even got to That's the only part that I should have. Not that I shouldn't have released them together, but I was thinking everybody's gonna just go straight to the Ultimate Ladies Man. They looking at the other ones first. So most of the people who got the course haven't even looked at the new Ladies Man course yet. They still on the other two. I'm very interested I'm getting that good game for free, but there's even better game for purchase. If you think the free game is fire, what you think I've slacked behind a paywall? You think if I take my time to make sure my free product is good, what do you think I do with my paid shit? My dope good, bro. Just saying. I always got the good dope and the good smoke. I'm just saying, not literally. That's a metaphor. Meaning my game. I ain't talking about none of that other shit. I'm just saying. I'm just afraid that the course tried to train me into somebody that I'm not. What can you say to us who don't want to pay $600 for a course that could potentially try to change my whole character? What you mean? What can I say to you? It's your loss, brother. I'm not really here to convince you, if you keep struggling, bro, or sift through the hundreds of videos and spend the rest of your life trying to figure it out. If a course, shout out to Courtney. I've never seen you before, but I appreciate you. How I love your wisdom on dating. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. Where you found me at, Courtney? Where'd you find me at? I never seen you before. But welcome. But if you're worried about, you got to be solid. My words shouldn't change you, but you apply the things that I teach you and you add them to your arsenal. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think you worried about that. I just think you wasn't going to get the course anyway, but that's fine. I'm not here to just keep struggling, keep watching, pick apart the information for free, and try to, try to, apply the free game. The game is meant to be sold, not told. It is. That's the law. That's a law. And that's not just even like player game and dating game. But the players say that because that's the first thing I learned. Don't give no bust to the game. I learned that when I was young. Oh, TikTok. That's what's up. The ladies hate me on TikTok. That's what's up. Shout out to Courtney. Keep watching. I usually stream Saturday nights, but I'm doing every night this week. So yeah, come back, subscribe, and all that. I appreciate you. But I was taught that you don't give game to suckers, right? And the game is to be sold, not told. Meaning the person that you giving game to, they gotta earn it. This ain't just in the streets and playerism and pimping, and this is life. You're not gonna go to college for free. You're not gonna get a trade for free. You're not gonna go to junior college for free. Nobody's going to give you something for free. Nobody. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to invest in yourself through either your money or through sweat equity. Meaning, if you want to elevate in this life, you're going to have to pay for it. If you want to learn something, you're going to have to pay for it. Either you're going to pay with your money or you're going to pay with your sweat equity. Now, the people who mod for me and the people who work for me, guess what? They get it for free, right? The people who help me do what I'm doing and make my life easier, they get it for free. It's called sweat equity, right? They earn that. You see what I'm saying? But, if you want to learn something, if you want access to it, say, hey, King Dre, what can I do for you? How can we exchange value? And then that's how life works. You're not going to go nowhere and get nothing for free. Nothing. You're not going to go anywhere and get anything for free, especially no education. College is free. If you want to learn how to program, you can go on YouTube, but you still going to have to put the work in. You see what I'm saying? You still going to have to put the work in. You still going to have to, you would be better off going to a boot camp so you can get some real knowledge. Because the people who even make YouTubes teaching how to program, they don't teach you everything. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you have to pay for what you want. You have to pay to upgrade. That's not just on YouTube. That's anywhere in life. And when people don't understand that, they let me know how much of out of touch they are and how much they're going to lose at life and how unsuccessful they're going to be. You have to pay. I had to pay to learn how to do this YouTube shit. I bought a YouTube course for about $650 about a year ago, right? About $650 for about a year ago, right? You know how many I sat there and tried to like figure all this shit out and watch free videos. Ain't nobody giving that shit away for free. You got to pay these people. They put out videos so you can be interested and to keep you going and to educate you a little bit. But the real game is behind the paywall. Because I watched the person who I bought the YouTube course from, I watched every last video from hers, and it was valuable, good information. But the shit that was in her course was well worth them $650, and I've made that back 1,000 times already. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to invest in yourself, bro. So it's not about you talking about, oh, I'm worried about me being a different person. That's not you. You scared to invest in yourself. You understand what I'm saying? But again, I'm just trying to talk to you. And it ain't just about buying my course. This is about anything in life, anything you do. In order to get to the next level, you're going to have to give up something. You're going to have to give up your money or you're going to have to give up your sweat. Period. There's no other way around this thing. Give up your money or give up your sweat. Pick one. Me personally, I'd rather give you the money for you to teach me. You see? When I remember I was getting into the real estate thing. I was getting into the real estate thing before I started all this. And I worked for people for free, bro, to learn. I worked for these people for like 6 months for free to learn real estate. Real talk. But I knew I had to do that. I'm not coming to expect nobody like, oh, I don't want to change the person who I am. Give me this. This is too expensive. No, if I want game, I didn't want to Well, they didn't have courses or nothing like that, but the only thing that I knew how to do was, okay, what can I do for you? Let me do something for you in exchange for you teaching me. How about I make your life easier? You see what I'm saying? And you teach me along the way. What you need me to do? You need me to drive around and scout properties. You need to do this. You need me to cold call. You know, you need me to cold call and make offers on people's homes. I learned how to do all of this shit. In turn for helping them, I learned a valuable skill. You see what I'm saying? So that's life. That's how the game go, baby. And I want you guys to understand that. That's man shit. That's king shit. Y'all sitting back crying, and, oh, it's too good, costs too much. Y'all buy weed. Y'all buy fucking all type of bullshit. But you won't spend money on your education, on an important part of your life. Because I can guarantee you, what's your name? What's my man name? What's my man name? What is my man's name? Damn, my man. Oh, Juanito. I can guarantee you, I can guarantee you struggle with women. I guarantee you struggle with women. I can guarantee you that. And again, I don't struggle with women. The things that y'all see me post videos about, I do this to help y'all. I don't have those problems, brother. I don't have, when I'm talking about these types of women and this, it's so y'all can identify them, so y'all don't go through it. That shit don't apply to me. I got this part of my life figured out. I'm figuring out how to get wealthy now. So y'all keep struggling. This is for y'all. Money or time, better to give the money. You can't get time back. You can't. Bro, if I can go back to when I was 18 and somebody presented me with something like this, I would do that versus bumping my head for 15 years. The shit that I compiled in these videos and these fucking courses and shit like that come from my experience and me bumping my fucking head. That come from experience. I wish somebody could have fucking sold me a course. I would have paid whatever for that type of game. Because I would have got that shit sorted out when I was 18 and I wouldn't have to worry about that. This is man shit, bro. You're going to pay with your time or you're going to pay with your money. How much money does a woman deserve? Whatever she earns, bro. She deserves whatever she earns. I got to the closing the deal and I am impressed how detailed you have been. Almost to the end, but will repeat many times. That I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. They know. The people who got it, they know how valuable it is. But the rest of y'all can suffer and keep sending me DMs and keep booking consultations because you think they cheaper. When I get done with all these webinars and shit like this, the price, because I'm starting to get more demand. So the price of my consultations is going to go up, and that's going to be about $600. So you should at least get that now if you're trying to get your shit together, because that's going to go up too. As demand go up, as I grow, I have to charge. I have to keep up with the times. And we got inflation and all type of other shit going on. I got to keep up. So I'm running a business. I can't, if I give you everything, I'm gonna be broke. And then I got a tribe to take care of. So you dig? It's man shit, bro. That's how this goes. So all right, we off that. We are off that. Not a single dime given to her for myself. You have to be more precise, bro. Concise, I mean. And let me know what you're talking about, because you're kind of talking in code. How recover from heartbreaks? Time, brother. Time heals all. Time heals all, my dude. I'm a young mofo, got more game than any motherfucker around my age, because Dre my mentor. I'm trying to tell you, shout out to the greatest 608. I tell you, I get that's called receipts. If the hater, my hater, if you still watching, that's a receipt right there. That's called receipts. So let's get into this shit though. This one gonna be good. Let's get into this. All right, let me see. Do I have anything else? Do anybody else have any questions about the course or anything before we get started? Because y'all be making me rant and shit. Y'all be making me rant and shit, and I be going on way too long. I was only supposed to be here for an hour. Yeah. Dre is giving us the cheat code to the game without us having to waste our time. You know how many years of trial and error we would have to go through to learn this game? Stop playing investing. Bruh, do you know, man, I wish I would have knew everything I knew now. I wish somebody could have sold it to me in a course when I was 18. I would have paid whatever for that than to go through some of the shit that I had to go through to learn this shit. You see what I'm saying? But it is what it is. That's the game. Where we at with the likes? Oh, y'all doing me dirty. Yeah, y'all, everybody that came through, hit the like button before we get started. I need to see a certain number. So I know when I see that number when everybody, when them likes is up. Dre's rants are the best. That's crazy. Y'all love the rants. I try not to though, because I be like that in real life. Y'all lucky I don't drink. Because when I used to drink, I'd go all night. I would go all night. What's the schedule for the webinar? 9 p.m. Eastern, November 1st through November 5th. We do love his rants. I know y'all love to see me get all worked up. With a girl that works but can see when she is online, but she says she isn't talking to anyone else. What's your thoughts? Bruh, how the fuck do you have time to know she's online? Get to fucking work. The country needs you as a man. We need your hands. We need your intellect. We need you. The country is fucking failing. The world is failing. Do you want to know why? It's not because Joe Biden. It's not because Trump. It's not because Rona. It's not because of the jab. It's not because Democrats. It's not because Republicans or libtards or, conservative racists or whatever y'all call each other. You know why? It's because men are fucking weak. And instead of taking their time to be productive, they stalking a bitch while she working. And you the one that she be fucking working. That's why the world is fucking failing. Come on, bruh. I hate when y'all ask me shit like that. What do you think about? She says she ain't talking to nobody, but I see she's online. What the fuck is you doing with your fucking time? You stalkers. That's why y'all get cheated on, bruh. That shit make me mad because y'all the reason the world is failing. We need you, bruh. The world fucking needs you. Your time and energy should not go to stalking a bitch who don't like you anyway. Who fucking somebody else anyway, bruh. Excuse my language. But come on, man. I hate questions like that. I hate questions like that. What do you think? I think you should fucking man up and use your talents to help the world. That's why the world is fucked up. It ain't no politicians. It ain't because of no fucking Joe Biden. It ain't because of Trump. It ain't because of Obama. It's because of weak pussy men using their energy to worry about a bitch instead of fixing the fucking community and fixing the world that they live in and building shit. That's why. And that's why I do what I do. All right, let me. Shit just pissed me off, bro. All right, so we back with another date from the serial dater. Now this, right? I watched this earlier today. I seen after the one last night. I was like, let me check out some more. This was the latest one. Right? So now this one is more so about how to be confident, right? I want y'all to peep my man's confidence. This is the type of confidence that you need. And this is how you should carry yourself. Not necessarily because we'll get into that, but there's some things that I don't suggest that you do. And I'm gonna point those out in a minute. But overall, I want you to see his confidence and I want you to see how the way that she responds to his energy, regardless of the crazy shit that he's saying out his mouth. You feel what I'm saying? So, yo, this the same shorty from the other night. Yeah, this the same chick from last night. But I want you to see the difference in her vibe and her posture. Then, if you remember the one from yesterday, and let's look at the one right now. Look at the one right now. I mean, look at her posture now, and then remember her posture yesterday. It's a completely different tone. And that tone is based on the man that's in front of her. when women, when women act a certain way, it's based on the man that's in front of them. You feel what I'm saying? So let's get into this shit. Let me know if y'all can hear this. Can y'all hear this? Press 1.
The morning, like 12 o'clock, lunchtime, yeah? She come through, yeah? Then she go home around 5 o'clock, I got my next thing. 5 o'clock, one would leave around 9.
Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear that? All right, let's see.
And then I get my next thing come through around 12.
No, you're actually disgusting.
Around 12, yeah. So
Yes
back in the day, yeah. Let's say I've seen like a few things. I had a few things on rotation, yeah. What I do, I see one in the morning, yeah. So like, let's say not in the morning, like 12 o'clock, lunchtime, yeah. She come through, yeah. Then she go home around 5 o'clock, I got my next thing. 5 o'clock, one would leave around 9, yeah. And then I get my next thing come through around 12.
No, you're actually disgusting.
Around 12, yeah. And then in the morning, I'd say like, yo, babes, I got to go work. Them times I don't even have a fucking job, bruv.
DMs, dating apps, I don't have time for that. I don't believe you should kiss a lot of frogs to find your prince. I believe in grilling them. I'm going to be going on a series of dates to find who can really wow me. This is grilling.
Big man thing, yes, Castillo, bruv, aka the sniper, aka the main event, bruv. Big man thing, yeah, I've seen a few people in the comments asking for me to come, bruv. So man's come through, bruv. You get me? I'm gonna be grilling her. She ain't gonna be grilling me. You get me, bruv? Nah, bro, I don't get worried about nothing.
I like
this. There's nothing she could ask me. There's nothing she could ask me that I ain't heard before. Caught cheating too many times to get stuff out here.
Hey, don't spoil it, bro. But he didn't. I didn't take it that I didn't take that away from this, that he destroyed her ego at all. That I didn't get that from this. If y'all got that, if you got that, I don't know what you saw. But I definitely didn't get that.
Bruv.
Are you looking for a relationship then?
Sniper out now on all digital platforms, bruv. Yo, what
Hi.
Hello. No,
I like
nice to
the
meet
red.
you. Hey, don't know.
Yeah.
You look nice.
Thank you.
Look.
Friendship.
What was the difference between yesterday and today for those who were here? Y'all remember the beginning of yesterday? Check this out. I just caught that too, by the way. Because I was listening to this in my car earlier. I was able to watch it, when I was at a red light, I would see it a little bit, would see her posture and shit. Or when he would say something funny, I would look up, but I'm more so was listening to it at like halfway. So this is, again, I like to do these fresh. So I'm watching this with y'all, but I didn't notice that earlier. Do y'all see that? Again, y'all paying attention. Shout out to y'all. Immediately went in and established itself.
Yo, what
Hi.
Hello. No,
Like the red.
Can I get no hug? Can I get a hug? Now, I'm not saying go in and assault somebody, but reach in and, reach in and do your thing. You got to be careful what you say on here. I don't want to say some shit and y'all take it the wrong way, but to establish yourself like a man. You dig?
Red.
Hey, don't know.
Yeah.
You look nice.
Thank you. Friendship.
Hey, dankeschön.
What's your name?
Castillo, what's your name?
Cheyenne.
Yo, the mixed race girl name's there. It's nice.
Thank you.
Yo, she's kind of crisp still, you get me? Nice little light skin thing, curly hair. You get me? She's a slim thing, you get me? But 1, 2, 3 stone, it's perfect, bruv. But I could feed her, you get me?
What in the ghetto is going on?
Oh.
It took you a while to get here. Where have you been? What?
I wasn't pussy this morning and last night.
Don't know.
No lie.
So you've had sex with someone and came straight here?
Yeah.
Have you cleaned your teeth?
Yeah, of course. Can't be walking out here fresh pussy on my breath.
That's rude, you know.
We ain't there yet, you get me? We're not
Yeah,
on
we're
that
not
level
there
yet.
yet, but what the woman... Did you actually?
Bo, this is confidence. You only you can't fake stuff like this. My man got the black Air Force energy. Yeah, I didn't even see that. My man with it, right? But yeah. So I don't know if he's joking or not, but even if he is, that takes a lot of balls to do that. And that type of balls come from confidence. I want you guys to pay attention. That comes from, bitch, I don't give a fuck if you get up and walk or not. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you get up and you can walk away from me right now. That's the type of energy you have to have.
Yeah, I did for real. Bother you.
Bothers me a bit.
Why though? You could have taken 1-2 willies last night. You get me? It's not my business.
This is what I'm saying. This is why it's scary, and this is why I don't like dating, because I just feel like everyone's just moving mad.
Don't worry though. I'm fully drained right now, so you know it's a genuine thing right now. I'm actually trying to get to know you. You get me?
Hey, my man said I'm drained right now. That means he done, he got his post nut clarity. So, he already, when you bust a nut, you yourself, right? You ain't thirsty. So he said, that was funny. This motherfucker.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I did for real. Bother you.
Bothers me a bit.
Why though? You could have taken 1-2 willies last night. You get me? It's not my business.
This is what I'm saying. This is why it's scary, and this is why I don't like dating, because I just feel like everyone's just moving mad.
Don't worry though. I'm fully drained right now, so you know it's a genuine thing right now. I'm actually trying to get to know you. You get me?
Why are you wearing glasses?
Huh?
Why are you wearing
Because it's like the window to the soul, innit? You ain't ready for that yet.
I'm ready though.
You ain't ready yet.
You don't think I'm ready?
Nah, not yet.
Do you underestimate me?
Look, he said, got glasses, right? She trying them. Why you wearing glasses? Why you wearing glasses? That dude yesterday would have took his glasses off. My man, like, nah, that's the window to the soul, and you ain't ready for that yet. That's how you have to be. You have to, don't let them establish authority over this shit. You establish authority. Listen, these the windows to the soul, and you ain't ready to be in my soul yet. You got a lot more work to do, baby girl. You see what I'm saying? Look at her. Look, you remember the faces from yesterday, and look at the faces today. And they only been talking for 2 minutes. You see what I'm saying? When you have confidence, right? You can't, nobody can teach you what to say. The confidence does it itself. This is why I try to get you guys to work on the things that's the inside, that's on the inside. That when you have that on the inside, it comes naturally. The shit that I was saying yesterday in response to what she was saying, that comes naturally. Nobody taught me to say none of that shit. You see what I'm saying? So let's finish.
Well, nah, no underestimation.
I don't know if you're confident though, because I feel like you're hiding.
Nah, I'm here though.
Are you insecure?
Nah, I'm very confident.
You sure?
Do you know what I noticed here? I was in the bathroom, you was changing there. You had some knickers on the floor, I saw a skid mark in there. You're moving mad.
See, she tried to get him with the you insecure. And she's like one of them gender equality, borderline feminists. So they throw little attacks at you like that to see, you're insecure. And he switched it right up and he started roasting her. You see what I'm saying? Nobody taught, he didn't read that in a book, bro. You see what I'm saying? Stuff like that, you don't read in a book. You get that from who you are. You see what I'm saying? So just pay attention to that. She tried to, let me see your eyes. Nah, you can't see my eyes. What, you insecure? What, you got skid marks or some shit? You see what I'm saying? That's confidence, bro.
You're moving mad.
That's funny, I'm not wearing knickers.
So you just got your pussy just out here like wearing jeans?
Knickers in there. Yeah, free, why not?
How come?
Why not?
Because what if like you bend down and bare people can see your ass crack in that?
There's a classy way to bend down. You bend down and you do like the,
True.
like when you get out of the car, you do the.
I see.
Like
do
a
you
lady. Like, so tell me about yourself.
I do events, I do music, I do all kinds of things. Fair things, social media, big man thing, follow me on the gram if you ain't.
Yeah.
What'd you do? Would you ever do OnlyFans?
No.
Never?
No, I never say never.
Remember yesterday, right? See, she's in control because this is her little thing and she's doing the grilling, but pay attention to how he's not letting her control. He's throwing the shit back at her. The guy yesterday was just sitting there answering questions, not trying to get her to open up and not trying to get her to talk and shit. You see what I'm saying? He was just sitting there being an interviewee like an idiot and just disqualifying himself basically. But notice how he he turning the shit back on her so she could talk and open up.
Because you never know like your life circumstance.
What are you trying to say, life circumstance? Like you got to be a struggly bitch or something?
I know women that, secure the bag and make a lot of money on it. Just for me personally, I think the direction that people think OnlyFans is like sexual content, it's giving it a bad name, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get you.
What about you? Have you got OnlyFans?
Well, I only do OnlyFans. I would do OnlyFans, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I feel like, bare sex tapes and that. I feel like people need to see that shit.
Oh, really?
You know the ones where you just know you're good at some shit.
You
and then other people got to see that.
How do you know you're good?
I can bust on command.
Really? So
Like,
do you
real
come
talk-
quick?
Nah, like I bust on command. Like I'm telling you, I can be for 3 hours. If the thing says ready to come, I come. You got to control your shit. You get me? Man's Usyk out there. You get me? Different level.
This is
And that's
crazy.
the problem, because the amount ego will have you thinking you're good in bed and
Do you know how I
performance
know?
is dead.
Because my willy drives girl crazy. They always come back.
You got toxic dick then.
Big man thing.
The
That's the
devil
one you
dick.
need right there, lad. You got girl, they'll pay your rent for that
Hey,
dick.
I don't even want to stop it. Just pay attention. Now, one thing my man do is he overdo the sex talk. That's a no-no. You really shouldn't talk about sex too much on a date. That's kind of off-putting, right? But especially with certain women, right? And as you'll see, the thing about this chick, right? You can tell, and my man called that shit out too. You can tell that she's past a hoe phase. She's not in her hoe phase no more. If you look at the thumbnail, she's very attractive, and usually attractive women like that, they go through it, right? Because niggas is on them, and the type of people that's on them are hard to resist. Guys with money, players, niggas who got game. So attractive women usually, if your girl is super fine, she got some miles on her, bro, more than likely, right? But you know, you can tell just by yesterday her questions, the type of questions, that she's not operating in a hoe phase. Every woman is not operating in a hoe phase. There's a little whore in every woman somewhere deep down, right? But every woman is not out here having casual sex, getting attention. Every woman ain't like that. Is that to say that they can't be at some point? No, but some women are in relationship seeking stage. Okay, I'm seeking security, and I'm seeking comfort and shit like that. And coming off a certain way runs them off. I'll talk about this more in Ultimate Ladies Man course, though. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's one of them courses, but you get all three. But I go more in depth on how certain women, if you come off too playeristic, they'll shut you out. You have to kind of learn how to walk a balanced line if you want to maximize your sex rate and hit it anyway. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing. When you see him and how he doing, that's just what he doing. But the key here is he don't give a fuck. That's the key. He don't care. And that's the way that you need to be. Not you don't care. Be who you are. You see what I'm saying?
Really?
Big
The
man
women pay your
thing.
rent.
Yeah, real talk. I
Really?
had girl
Sugar
paying my
mama
rent
flex?
before. No, I don't know sugar mama things. Things my age.
Paying your rent.
Big man thing. This dick will have your gal taking out loans, yeah, putting things in people's names, bruv. It's mad. How much you weigh, you think?
I don't know, you know.
Like, you're a skinny thing, innit? So, like, literally, your big things, like, when you get them on the floor, lie down flat like that, yeah, you get the legs, stretch it all the way back, yeah, and you're just pressing up, just driving in, drilling it. Easy way to make a gal squat. Or you do the next thing, you go on top of her, put her feet right there while you're on top of her.
Hey, that nigga know what's up right there. That's the move. This ain't we ain't gonna turn this into sex tap. I didn't catch this early. I didn't hear that. But hey, that's the move right
Then
there.
you get your
if
thumb,
you don't know.
rub on the quick way for her to bust.
Joe, sometimes when it's so
Yeah.
bad, you will like fake it so it ends.
No, you can feel it. You hear the thing, you hear the,
Oh.
you know, that little
He
suction
got
thing
it.
in it. See, that's why you're smiling. You know?
Sometimes when it's so
Yeah.
bad,
Listen.
you will
Hey, this dude know what's up, bro. Listen.
like fake it so it ends.
No, you can feel it.
She's
Right,
saying,
yeah.
"Oh, well, how you know what? You know, sometimes we fake it and watch." My man know what's up. Shout out to this dude right here.
Drilling it.
Give it
Easy way to make a gal squat. Or you do the next thing, you go on top of her, put her feet right there while you're on top of her. While you're you get your thumb, rub on the quick way for her to bust.
Joe, sometimes when it's so
Yeah.
bad, you will like fake it so it ends.
No, you can feel it. You hear the thing, you hear the,
Oh.
you know about that little suction thing in it. See, that's why you're smiling. You know about it. Big man
Right,
thing, that's
that
why you're
was funny.
smiling. Don't know. See, toast to that. Don't know.
Remember her vibe yesterday? Look at her vibe today. Remember she was sitting up, leaning forward with her arms crossed on the table? Look at her today. Watch. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Watch. See?
You will like fake it so it ends.
No, you can feel it. You hear the thing, you hear the,
Oh.
you know about that little suction thing in it. See, that's why you're smiling. You know about it. Big man
Right,
thing,
that
that's
was
why you're
funny.
smiling.
Hey, shout out to my dude. If you ain't heard that, if you ain't never heard that, you ain't doing it right, bro. They can't. People be like, oh, women can fake it. There's certain things that they can't fake, and that's something that they can't fake. And that sound, if you hear that sound, you doing your thing, bro. If you hear that sound, shout out to my man right there.
Don't know. See, toast to that. Don't know. Get me.
So like, what do you actually look for in a woman then?
Number one, I'm not gonna lie, I'm an appearance person first. You gotta look the part. Body, face, back off, all of that, yeah? I need to be like, wow, every time I look at you. Next thing is, you gotta be secure within yourself and be able to be by yourself. Love your own company. You don't need bare people around you. You don't need to be going out. You don't need no validation to feel good. You're good in your own company. I like that shit.
So what's the maddest thing you've done in bed?
There was this thing on my Facebook. I went to like a yardie rave. She recognized me, came up to me. We just started lip-syncing right there in the rave, innit? And then after that, I'm not sure who this guy was. I think this must have been her baby father or something, innit? But she was with her brethren. I got in the car, her baby father was driving, her brethren got in the front, and me and her were sitting in the back. He drove us to her yard, and he left because they're having an argument, yeah? So me and her the same night, but while we were her brethren was in the corner, camera just filming, bruv.
What?
Real talk.
Wait, so he knew?
You know, I don't know what them people was doing, bruv, but it was mad.
If that was the other way around, that would be a revenge porn situation.
That's messed up.
Yeah, I feel like I was sexually abused, bruv. It's a bit mad.
You feel sexually abused?
Yeah, because they was filming me, bruv. They didn't have my consent. Big man thing, yeah, when I got filmed, it wasn't a thing, but man them, don't be filming gal and that, bruv. You get me, bruv? You end up on a register, bruv. I think there if R. Kelly's eating pot noodle, bruv. Don't do it.
Do women ever say any stories about you?
Nah, never, bruv. I'm not a rapist, bruv. That's a bit mad.
I'm glad that you know what consent is.
You got to, you know, like literally some man is mad persistent with it, bruv.
Yeah.
You got to relax, bruv.
So you can read the room.
Yeah, big man thing. You got to read the room. You're trying to end up like R. Kelly, bruv. Now he's in jail. Got to give up his barty, bruv.
You just say it so normally about this like violation thing. But as women, this would be very traumatic for us.
No, I'm not traumatized by it. I'm kind of glad. My work was amazing though, so it's not traumatizing. It's just the fact that they filmed that shit. I kind of want them to send that back.
Why do you thought it was a good video? I want to see how I can improve.
Yeah, low key, because you know the ones there, like she was like a thick thing as well, innit? So like I was putting in some good work.
So do you like people watching you?
So if we're filming, then yeah, but I don't want nobody watching me. Like if I was like some of these gal in that, I wouldn't want him in the corner of the room like playing with his dick and that. That would weird me out.
Yeah.
Do you like people to watch you?
No.
You don't like performing? So you never filmed your thing? I know you filmed your thing.
No.
Come on. I know you filmed your thing. Never. You know you filmed your thing, lad. You know you filmed your thing. You're pretty. I know you filmed your thing.
I don't know.
I say you're drinking the drink. That's your little key right there, isn't it? Anytime I say some shit, you drink it. I like that.
See, this is another thing. You got to let them know this is something subtle, right? I do this too. You have to let women know that you see them. Let them know I see that you're attracted to me. I know when you're lying. I know when you're not. I know when you're attracted to me. I know everything about you. I'm watching you. Just make them open up. They'll open up more. Let them know I'm watching you, right? And you can't run that past me. This is another way to not get put in the boyfriend category because they think, okay, you know, he knows what he's doing. He knows women. He obviously knows women enough. So I need to see what that's about. You see what I'm saying? When you let them know, I see you. Every time I say something right, you sip that cup. I see what you got going on. That's the ultimate player. That's I don't say ultimate, but that's a player trick. Most guys don't know that. But he know that. That's a good. You see the dude yesterday that he ain't do nothing like that. But that right there is a very, very good trick. And again, when you do that, they open up, they relax because they say, okay, I can't front. I can't front. He got me. And so they relax and they get comfortable. You see what I'm saying? Take that one with you. I appreciate it. At least get the likes up. You at least hit the likes for that little bone right there. Because that's another tip that you probably never heard nowhere on fucking YouTube. Shout out to courtesy of your gracious game advisor, King Dre. Let's go back. Let's watch that again. Let's watch that again.
So do you like people watching you?
So if we're filming, then yeah. But I don't want nobody watching me. Like if I was like some of these gal in that, I wouldn't want him in the corner of the room like playing with his dick and that. That would weird me out.
Yeah.
Do you like people to watch you?
No.
You don't like performing? So you never filmed your thing? I know you filmed your thing.
No.
Come on. I know you filmed your thing. Never. You know you filmed your thing, lad. You know you filmed your thing. You're pretty. I know you filmed your thing.
I don't know.
I say you're drinking the drink. That's your little key right there, isn't it? Anytime I say some shit, you drink it. I like that. Facebook, something must have hollered at me on there. I met up with her. I went to see her. She drove. I don't know where the fuck she lived. It was so deep in north. I don't know where the fuck it was. It's like Pinner, bruv. Those out of the ends, hills have eyes places, bruv. So we went to her yard. And as soon as we finished, she started smoking crack, bruv.
What?
Yeah, she started smoking crack.
So you slept with a crackhead?
Basically. And then after that, I just wanted to go to my yard, bruv. I made up a lie. I said my mum was cooking dinner, bruv. I got to get home fast.
Oh my God.
And she was driving home, bruv. She was swerving in the road like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. I was like, bitch, you are a crackhead, bruv. Take me home. Yeah, it's a crackhead. Like, I didn't know she was a crackhead at the time, but the pussy was good. You get me? But you look like you're like bad man. You look like you're like a man to just grab you by the throat and just mash up your thing. I'm not gonna lie. Out the ends, in the ends, where you from?
Essex.
Yeah, you like the bad man, innit? I can tell you like a bad man.
Right, do you want me to like a bad man?
I feel like you do. I'll fuck you up though. I'd mash you up. But I just need to know what your level is.
I swear, all we're talking about is
Bruh, bold, bruh, but he don't care. I don't advise you to don't talk sex like that. That could be too much, right? It can be over, it's over the top. He's over the top with it. But the key is the confidence to do it. He don't care. You see what I'm saying? He don't care. He sit back and he just flowing and he being him. You see what I'm saying? But too much of that shit can be a turnoff. Me personally, I don't talk about sex until a woman brings it up. You see what I'm saying? Because I like to play the non-thirsty vibe. You know, I like the non-thirsty vibe. You know, that's my thing. Bitch, I don't need I ain't thirsty for no ass, because that makes them want to give it to you more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, you know, having sexual conversations don't work on some women, because they do, right? It's effective, obviously, if you're doing it, right? But me personally, I know when you know, you act like it don't matter, they want to give it to you a little bit more, right? And it's a little bit wetter when they do. So, but again, his approach ain't really, it's just too much of it. It's way too much of it. You see what I'm saying? And that could be overbearing for a woman. But the key here is his confidence to the point that he don't care. He don't give a fuck at all. So that's what you're trying to do.
sex, like sex.
So you never had a night where you somebody bareback? I know you
If
bareback
it's my
before.
man.
You ever got STI before? So you
No.
never had chlamydia?
No.
I caught it like 4 times in the past.
Right.
That was just fucking too many gal.
The amount of times he has sex, I'm not surprised. He's had chlamydia.
16 gal, just juggling them around, innit? Like I had things from Birmingham, things from like east, north, west, all them things there. And I was just moving mad. But I had like about 5 proper things and some other ones that I was just in it.
I feel like you've gone ego, so you would want me to come.
So
Or do you not care about a women's orgasm?
No, you gotta go first all the
See?
time. You gotta bust first all the time, otherwise I ain't doing my shit properly.
And we can
That's
cheers
mad.
to that.
And
See,
plus,
a man that actually lets a woman come first.
we'll talk. Do you know why? Yeah, because I need them repeat customers. You get me?
Did
I need
you
you
just call
to.
us customers?
I need
women?
them repeat customers because I need you to get this dick so good. You go tell your brethren. So then when this shit fucks up, I can get one of your brethren.
Do you suffer with mental health?
Depression and that. I feel like, to be fair, I've been depressed for a long time. It's social.
I want y'all to pay attention to this, because this is something he went overboard with too, right? At first, what he did was very effective, but he went overboard with it, and it cost him in the end. You know what I'm saying? But pay attention to this part here.
Social media that saved my life. Yeah, I was going for a shit time. Yeah, made one social media video, went viral. That shit changed my life.
Really?
But to be fair, the cure to depression is to figuring out the root of it. My root was being broke.
Yeah.
I figured out the root of it, and then that's it. But along the way, I had to learn a lot of shit about myself.
What did you learn about yourself?
You learn your resilience. You learn how strong you are. You learn how to stretch peas. You learn to be shitted on and be able to come back from that. You know how to fall down 7 times and stand up 8 times. You learn all of that. You get me? You learn that rejection, all of that shit is nothing. Rejection is normal. Failing is normal.
Yeah, it is.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I got to give a shout out to the people, which is like followers.
Nah, that's very good and a very good display of value. You know, he's basically saying, I'm strong, I'm resilient, I'm resourceful. I've learned this through, you know, basically opened himself up, you know, in a weak point, but how he learned from it. Women love to hear coming of age stories, right? I shouldn't have said this because y'all gonna misuse that. Don't misuse that, because you don't want to look weak. You see what I'm saying? You have to know how to do it. And he did it perfectly, but he just went on. Women love to hear how you was on the bottom and then you came up. They love to hear it because it represents strength. It represents intelligence. It represents resilience. It represents persistence. It represents confidence. It represents boldness. It represents resourcefulness. All of things that women find attractive. So instead of bragging about your fucking money, instead of bragging about your car, talk, share experiences. Let them know how you came up, but don't do it too much, because my man did it a little too much. And sometimes you can't do it too soon unless they ask you. But she asked him, did you suffer from mental health? Which was a weird question, but not a weird question, but it's just odd for a date, right? A first date too. But I guess it makes sense. But she asked him that, so he told the truth, which is, and he used the opportunity to display his value. You see what I'm saying? To display his character, which is very smart. You just can't overdo it. And him overdoing it costs him. And she explains why later. And I just explained this. I don't know if it was on Instagram Live. I don't know if it was on I don't know. I'll be doing so much shit. But I literally just talked about this a couple of days ago. But I just don't remember where. When I remember where, I tell you so you can go look. But we'll get to that at the end. But
It was on Instagram. People say that don't mean nothing. But for me, them people changed my life. Like 100%. Them people lifted me out of all that shit. You get me? Because if they didn't help me, I'd be on a mad thing. Because I was this close to murking people, bruv. I used to sit on night buses all day. I'd sit on night buses in the night so I wouldn't go insane. To keep my peace of mind. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And like, if anybody owed me money or nothing, I would probably do the worst to you. Yeah, I'm trying to say, a few times I try to set people up just because they try to do something bad to me. It's not a joke thing. This depression thing, it'll make you find depths of yourselves that you've never ever find.
So he going too much. He doing too much
in your life. You know what I'm trying to say? And when you come out from that though, you become a better person. There's nothing wrong with being in the shit, bruv. Everybody got to lose their mind once. Because when you find yourself, it's a madness, bruv. It's beautiful. You get me? That's why I'm happy all the time now, bruv. Life is beautiful.
I like that. Cheers to you.
Done now.
So how many people have you slept with?
Shout out to Hernan Santa Bria for the $4.99 super chat. What do you think of confidence with hypnosis? I'm a hypnotist and soon get in. So I don't know anything about it, so I can't really speak on it. But appreciate the super chat. Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
Enough.
Like over 100.
Sniper.
He's not leaving any mystery on going. It's not really about mystery. Listen, y'all think you don't have to be like secretive to be mysterious, right? And the whole mysterious thing is not really. It's not about being mysterious. Like what he's doing, it's not because telling too much is not. It's not even that he telling too much. He's just sharing his story. Ain't no woman gonna want to sit and try to vibe with you and you ain't talking about shit, because then they can't trust you. They're gonna feel like something is up with you. Not like, ooh, I want to figure him out more, but something is up with you. When women say, they talk about being mysterious and having a mysterious, being attracted to guys who are mysterious. They're not talking about what they share. This is what they don't teach you guys. Y'all think being mysterious is being secretive. Being mysterious is when a woman can't figure out your emotions. That's being mysterious. Not because you don't tell her a story that happened to you in childhood. It's about your emotions and being stoic and her not being able to read you and figure you out. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all gotta I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all been listening to that bullshit. It don't teach you right. And mysterious ain't about being secretive. Mysterious is about the way you carry yourself. And if a woman can't figure you out, she can't, if she don't know the things to say to make you tick, or figure out your emotions and figure out how you feeling, or figure out what you thinking, then that makes you mysterious. You can talk all you want to, but if they can't put a post on what makes you move, then to them, you're mysterious. And that's attractive. And it's attractive because it makes them work. You know what I'm saying? It sparks intrigue. It's not being secretive. Y'all think it's, you sit on the date, I ain't gonna tell her this because I'm trying to be mysterious. That has nothing to do with mystique. You feel me?
Out now on all digital platforms. I think she looks like a madness, bro.
Hey, I want to another thing that he do that you should pay attention to. When it's certain questions he don't want to answer them, he don't answer them. That other guy was just answering anything. If there's certain shit that you don't want to answer, it's okay to move on. And that's what he do. Pay attention.
Bruv, it's beautiful. You get me? That's why I'm happy all the time now, bruv. Life is beautiful.
I like that. Cheers to you.
Done now.
Mysterious women. What do you do for work? Me. Let's talk about you. That's not good, bro. That's not good. You look crazy. If someone asks you, that's actually rude. If someone asks me, right? If I ask somebody, if I asked you, Hernan, tell me about your hypnosis thing, right? And you say, let's talk about you instead. I wouldn't want to talk to you anymore. That's rude. You don't know how to communicate. A mysterious is not about being secretive. Mysterious is about your emotions, bro. What's in your head, what you thinking, what makes you move. It's not about being secretive. Stop listening to this shit because y'all bumping into a wall, and this is why y'all can't get laid. You have to learn how to communicate. If somebody's talking to you and they ask you a question, right? It's best to say, I don't want to talk about that. But don't be rude, bro, because the more you be rude, the more you and I'm not saying there's a difference between being rude and being like, confidently being a jerk, right? Rude is like, God damn, bro, you ain't hear me just ask you a question. If somebody did that to me, right? If somebody, no, you ain't joking. Stop. Y'all always, I'm joking. You wasn't joking. You serious. But it's okay. Just pay attention. If I'm talking to a woman and I say, hey, well, where'd you grow up? And she said, I don't want to talk about me. Let's talk about you. I'd probably get up and walk away. You understand what I'm saying? So don't be rude. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to have a conversation. What you do for work. Oh, I do such and such and such, I'm a fucking hypnosis. I help guys out, help men and people out with, I help people out with, that's your time to establish yourself, by the way. You have to talk, bro. You have to let women hear you. You thinking you being secretive. Women got to hear you. They got to hear that good shit. How you going to establish value in you being secretive? When a woman asks me for, I can't wait to, now, depending on how they ask me, if they come out the gate like what you do, that shit is annoying. But if we vibing and we talking and we've built the rapport and they want to know more about me and what I do, I can't wait to tell them, because I know when they hear it, they're gonna see passion. When they hear me talk, they're gonna hear passion. They're gonna hear the passion in my, which is very attractive to women when a man is passionate about something, and they're gonna see that, okay, he's doing something good. He's actually providing the world value. I'm establishing my value. I'm not trying to be secretive about that. I want the bitch to know that I'm valuable and I got a lot going on, and you need to respect that. This is King Dre right here that you talking to. You see what I'm saying? Stop. Y'all been listening to bullshit. I'm going to say it one more time. Mysterious is about, because I want to hurry up and get done with this. Mysterious is not about being secretive. It's not. It's about them not being able to figure out your emotions, them not being able to figure out what to do to make you tick. You understand? Them having to peel back layers of your character, not the shit that you talk about. Okay? So
how many people have you slept with?
Enough.
Like over 100?
Sniper out now on all digital platforms.
Again,
I love that. Cheers to you.
When she asked him how many people you slept with, he shut that down. Enough. Don't tell a woman your body count. Enough. But he might as well. He doing all that shit anyway. But when a woman ever asks you your body count, how many people you done slept with, just say enough. I don't keep track of shit like that, or I don't kiss and tell. And she tried to get into it. You already answered the question. Now let's move on.
Enough.
Like over 100?
Sniper out now on all digital platforms. I think she looks like a 15 to 20 man kind of girl. Yeah, I think she's about 15 to 20 man. You get me? About 3 she said 3 relationships. You get me? 1, 2 holidays, bruv. The willies pile up, bruv. You do some addition, subtracted. Next thing you're at 20, bruv. You get me? That's how it is. So back in the day, yeah. Let's say I've seen
my man know how to read
a few things on rotation, yeah. What I do, I see one in the morning, yeah. So like, let's say not in the morning, like 12 o'clock, lunchtime, yeah. She come through, yeah. Then she go around 5 o'clock. I got my next thing. 5 o'clock one would leave around 9, yeah. And then I get my next thing come through around 12.
No, you're actually disgusting. Around
12, yeah. And then in the morning, I'd say like, yo, babes, I got to go work. Them times I don't even have a fucking job, bruv. You get me? But I'd say, yo, babes, I got to go work. Yeah, I put on my clothes, everything like I'm going to work. Yeah.
Why don't you just say, can you leave?
Because I'm not a horrible bastard, bruv. That's terrible. How could I just tell them to leave like that? That's mad. Nah, the only time you got to go is if like you're a crazy bitch, bruv. If you're a crazy bitch, you got to leave my house. I remember one time I see a girl, who's like, he must have fell asleep 4 o'clock in the morning. She woke up, said she want pizza.
Because she asked to do something normal.
4 in the morning,
She
bruv.
might be hungry. Worked up an
There's no
appetite.
pizza shops open at that time. The only people out is crackheads, bruv.
So you don't cater to women's needs other than just sexually.
Not all the
just-
time. You got to
just
cater to a
sexually.
woman's needs.
Do you want love? Or is
Snipe
that
out now on all digital platforms, bruv. The only reason I started getting bare pussy is because I was fat in school. Like about 14, 15, I was like
He said, "Do you want love?" I ain't answering that.
16,
Let's
17
move
still,
on.
and I got no pussy, bruv. Couldn't even see my willy. It was mad. The maddest thing, you would never believe this if I told you. I lost my virginity at 20. I must have had like a long-time girlfriend. That's my first. Basically, we was together for like a year. And it was so good. I was so like loyal, all of that, yeah. But I swear down, I just be online, bruv, just seeing bare different things. I just be seeing big back-off spies and all of that. I was like, yo, I need to get some of that, bruv. So I literally broke up with her after a year. And then the day after I broke up with her, I started some next thing from Harlesden.
Sniper out on all black, but you see, he's talking about his sexual escapades a little bit too much. You shouldn't really talk about your sexual escapades like that, especially to certain women, right? It shuts you out of the door completely. You're basically letting a woman know that you kiss and tell. You feel what I'm saying? And only really a sloppy woman gonna deal with you. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying his game don't work, because obviously it do. He's talking in confidence, so it has worked for him. But only a sloppy woman is gonna fuck with you, and she know that you kiss and tell, that you tell her fucking business. You see what I'm saying? Women want to get with you and be freaky and keep that shit on the low. They don't want everybody, the next bitch you sit at the table with, knowing they fucking they business. You see what I'm saying? He's going overboard with the sex talk, but he doesn't give a fuck. You see, the next day he go on, he gonna do the same shit. The next day he gonna go on, he gonna do the same shit. You see what I'm saying? But don't talk about your sexual escapades. You know, if a woman asks you about something like that, just look her dead in her eyes. Say, I don't kiss and tell. I don't tell people's business. You understand what I'm saying? And they'll appreciate that.
Why have you got gold teeth?
Because my teeth are f***ed up, bruv. And my real teeth, I only got baby teeth. I was raised in the Caribbean, I didn't go to no dentist or nothing. Mad poor, bruv. I steal people's toys, do bare shit. By the time I come back up here, my teeth was just when I got some pee, I was just like, let me get these top ones in gold. And then I just thought, let me go do these bottom ones in gold.
Yeah, no, just...
Yeah, but that's the reason.
What does it taste like?
Girls say it just tastes like metal.
Metal.
Yeah, just metal. If I didn't have them right now, bruv, you'd be like, yo, my teeth is on some f***ing Nightmare on Elm Street thing, bruv. It's mad.
What's your thoughts on like toxic masculinity?
What the fuck is that? Big man saying, I don't even know what that hyper-masculinity thing is, bruv. But shout out to my LGBTQ people, bruv. You get me?
Men being able to be emotional.
Yeah.
I've never been asked that, but I know what I'm gonna say when I do it. And if it ends the date, I don't care, because I don't want to deal with no bitch be talking about toxic masculinity anyway. If I ever get asked that, I'm not suggesting that you, because I haven't tried this yet, because ain't nobody asked me. No, have somebody. I ain't nobody asked me what's my thoughts on toxic masculinity. But if they do, you know what I'm gonna say? What's your idea on? I don't know what toxic masculinity is. Is there such thing as toxic femininity? And if so, what is it? Because I don't know what toxic masculinity is. So maybe there's a female version of it, right? And if you know what that is, let me know. That's going to be my response, because y'all know I don't play that toxic masculinity shit. Y'all know how I feel about that. I probably wouldn't even fuck with her. I don't like chicks that think like that. But anyway.
Like just very self-aware, like if you were upset, like what is your outlet?
I feel like women say they want a man that's all sensitive and all that stuff, yeah? And then when he shows you that, you'll think he's a pussy.
No, do you know what? It's about balance, because it's like, don't get me wrong, if my man's like crying too much, like, listen, I want my man to be able to, if he's upset, we get upset, we find out, like, we get a solution done. Don't keep crying about the same solution. So that would annoy me. It's just about knowing.
She right. Like, don't, if you have an issue with your girl and y'all squash it, or y'all come to a point, don't keep going on. That shit is annoying, because I don't like when people do that to me. That shit is annoying. Like, as a man, come to learn. Don't just go be back and arguing and forth with a woman because you're not in control of your emotions, right? At that point, and you going overboard. It's okay to be, upset or whatever. But don't engage in on and on and on in arguments, because your woman is looking for you to close the deal on that situation. So she's right about that. You come to a solution, that's that. Don't keep going on and on and on, because that shit is annoying. So
Knowing that you can open up.
So let me ask you a question. Yeah, you're at a rave. Yeah, you're at a rave with your man. Yeah, some random guy comes by you, like 6'5" AJ looking. Yeah, he slaps your batty. Yeah, your man tries to hype up and he's like, bruv, shut your mouth, bruv. Yeah, and then he slapped the shit out of your man. Your man don't do nothing. Then you go home and you're like, babes, why don't you do anything? He's like, oh, babes, I didn't want to get hurt. What would you say to him then?
When we have this conversation, it's like, oh, just because a man cries doesn't make him a pussy. Or
but what would you think? Would you still give him some pussy after that?
Yeah.
See, when he's behind you, the shit up and he's like, whose pussy is this? Whose pussy? You're like, it's yours, babes.
Yeah, still
after you just saw man got slapped out.
Yeah, but the thing is though, like men have issues within themselves, like a man and a man, like the toxic masculinity, that's your own issue, because that's an issue that men need to work on. I can only work on an issue with.
So like I would have been like, okay, so if that's an issue that men need to work on, what you talking to me about that for? It's certain shit with me that I'd be ready to leave. Like, okay, well, why don't you worry about what's up with the toxic femininity, like feminine or whatever? Like, why are you talking about that with me? If that's what men need to work on, then why are we talking about that? I'm not scared to go there with a bitch. So what are we talking about that for? Because I don't, no, we're not going to do that.
With my man, if that makes sense, because I know like the man reacting like that is toxic and he has his own trauma.
The big man thing, moral of the story is, man, don't get slapped in front of your gal, bruv. She'll f your best friend. Don't do it.
What?
So never cry in front of your gal.
No, unsay that. This is why there's such a stigma around men showing emotions.
No,
you can't say that. Like,
I'm
you
saying,
can't
man,
say
them,
that. You have a big platform and you can't say don't cry.
There ain't no stigma around men showing no fucking emotions. There's a stigma around men being weak. Emotions are happiness, sadness. I ain't never seen no man clown no other man for being sad and fuck. I ain't no stigma. Now we may roast you like, man, stop crying like a bitch. Like, but it's not like, oh, I get away from me. That's how we talk to each other as men. Like, number one, for the ladies that's watching, stay the fuck out, like mind your fucking business. For the ladies that's watching, yeah, we took a turn. Fuck that. We took a turn on this one, right? For the ladies that's watching, mind your fucking business. You don't know how men operate with each other. You don't know how men deal with each other. I just was talking to my mans going through it, and I was telling him he acting like a little bitch. Do that mean not express himself? He know he can express himself to me, because if he would tell me that too. I'm basically telling him to get over it, brother. Understand it. You express it, but don't keep going on about it, because that's what women do, wallow in their emotions. Express yourself, cry, but don't keep acting like no little bitch, right? Y'all hear that and think that we shaming people we shaming men for fucking, expressing themselves. That's not how this works. That's not how men deal with each other. Men actually stick together when we going through shit, right? And we give each other solid advice. Y'all give each other toxic advice that's not going to help you at all. So I think women should mind their fucking business when it comes to how men deal with each other and how we deal with our own fucking emotions with each other. It ain't got nothing to do with you, because in fact, everybody fucking knows that when you show too much emotion to a woman, she's going to take advantage of you at some point. Everybody fucking knows that. Every man that's been through divorce court knows that. And I've coached hundreds of men. So nobody's wrong because we don't want to show you too much emotion, because we're afraid that you're going to take advantage of our emotions based on pattern, based on experience, based on history, based on statistics. So how about this? How about you stop taking advantage of men's emotions and they won't fucking be scared to express them to you? You understand what I'm saying? Let's try that, ladies. Let's try that. Let's try. Stop taking advantage of a man's emotions. Stop using men. Stop manipulating men emotionally. Stop doing stuff like that. And maybe, just maybe, they won't be scared to express themselves. Let's try that. Okay? But stay out of your fucking, mind your fucking business when it comes to men dealing with each other. Because when we go to talk about y'all and all that shit, we can't even say, I don't like women that wear weave. Y'all tell us to mind your business. That ain't about you. Mind your fucking business. I could tell my homeboy, you acting like a bitch. You acting like a girl. He know I don't mean anything by that. He know that I mean he need to hurry up and get over it, because the world needs him and he need to get back to his job and get back to being productive. Get over that shit. Is life. That's what that means. It's no shame in that. So again, ladies, mind your fucking business. All right, I'm done with that one.
Don't cry in front of your gal. Don't do that. It's wrong.
I think if you want a normal, functioning, healthy relationship, you need to be able to cry. You need to be able to open up.
You got really pretty eyes.
I like the way you just like.
Big man thing, and I like the earrings as well. I love hoop earrings.
That.
I'm not gonna lie, you know, babe. She's chatting bare shit, so I just zoned out for a bit. I like that, but still, I do believe you like bad man.
He better than me. That's it. That, you know, and I try to work on being like that, not letting stuff bother me. So that's a good. I give him that because I would have went there with that bitch straight up, and the date would have just been over. I would have went fuck her, fuck that pussy, fuck all that. I would have went there with that bitch for real, and either she was gonna have to fucking accept it and be attracted or walk away. But my man was like, the bitch was talking that bullshit, so I zoned out. Shout out to my man. You better than me. I need to learn how to be like that.
Functioning, healthy relationship, you need to be able to cry. You need to be able to open up.
You got really pretty eyes.
I like the way you just like.
Big man thing, and I like the earrings as well. I love hoop earrings.
That.
I'm not gonna lie, you know, babe. She's chatting bare shit, so I just zoned out for a bit. I like that, but still, I do believe you like bad man.
And let me say this: men need to be open up and be emotional, right, ladies? Ladies, men need to open up and be emotional, right? Men need to open up. It's toxic masculinity. You need to open up and be emotional. Has a man ever opened up and been emotional to you and text you something emotional and you screenshot it and put it in the group chat? I rest my fucking case. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it.
I know.
Nah, fuck that. Okay, I thought so. So that's why men are scared to open up to you, because you ridicule him and you take advantage of his emotions. So instead of trying to get men to open up and be and don't be scared to open up and show your emotions, let's ask women to stop taking advantage of men's emotions. Stop ridiculing men's emotions. Because when my friend opened up to me, I may have said, you acting like a little bitch. I may have said that, but I never screenshotted him and put it in the group chat full of other dudes. I never ridiculed him and put it in the Facebook group. I tried to help him. That's how we talk to each other. But when your man, when you're going through something and your man pour his heart out over text messages, you know what you do? You put it in the group chat. You put it on the internet for everything, for all to see. How you think we have all of these memes to look at of guys saying the simpest shit in the world? You know how if you can Google men saying simp things, a whole bunch of exposed text messages from women making fun of a man's emotions. Okay, so ask yourself again. Don't try to beat on men because, oh, men need to open up and be more emotional to women, but it's toxic. Don't be toxic. Let's ask women to stop ridiculing men's emotions. Stop taking advantage of men's emotions. Now I'm done. I rest my fucking case.
So, like, with your social media platform, do you find that you have some sort of responsibility for, like, what you put out?
There's certain men that ask me, and certain women that ask me for relationship advice. And to me, it's a simple answer. But then there's some people, they're going through some real shit. So them people there, I got a responsibility to, because I know what it's like. Be through some hard times in it. So like, my thing is this, yeah? It's a responsibility in the sense of like, I always think about people's mental health and what they're going through before I ever take the piss out of them, yeah? But if it's on some like, you're my youth's role model thing, bruv. Fuck you and your youth, bruv. I don't care. You get me? I ain't no role model to nobody. In terms of people and helping them, 100%. Because like I said, them people saved my life. Them people got me at 9. Bruv, I had no money, universal credit, all of that run out, nothing, yeah? Then literally I'll be like, yo, who needs promotion? Somebody send me a 500 right there. Saved my whole life for the month. I definitely owe them people. They would never know how much I owe them. Like that's why I never really will ever shit on social media thing, because like it saved my life. Because honestly speaking, if I didn't have that, I'd definitely be in jail. 100%.
Do you eat pussy?
Yeah, I love to eat pussy.
Do you?
Like real
you
talk.
though?
Yeah, I love to eat pussy.
Fun.
Now remember the girl last night. Remember the one we was watching last night, and she asked him that, and he goes losing his composure and shit. She tried him, and he was like, "Yeah, I do. Yeah, and so what? You know." He act like he been here before. It's like sex don't, you know.
Finally,
pay attention.
Someone actually eats pussy.
Like, do you know what it is? It's like if you've liked a woman for a long time, like if she's like your crush. Like there's women that like I've crushed hard on social media, yeah, Facebook, Instagram, all of that. Then I got with them, and I swear down, as soon as we got together, bruv, as soon as like it got to that moment, yeah, I swear down, bruv, man, just parted that like Moses, bruv, face deep, bruv. I'm talking about face deep. I'm talking about I'm talking about straight in there, bruv. I became an animal. I became a different man. Bruv, there ain't nothing wrong with eating some pussy, bruv. There's nothing wrong with some good, clean naan bread. You get me? Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm telling
You're
you.
good at it.
Real talk.
What's your technique?
Bruv, facing it, tongue it, suck the... You get me? Swish the tongue all the way around it, bruv. You get me? All the juices and all that shit, bruv. It's like a passion fruit. I love that shit.
It's the right technique still. It's all right. Give him some ratings there. Other than sex, as you have a lot of it, what else do you like to do?
I like giving people advice. I like helping people.
Yeah.
You get me? I love doing music. That's my main thing. Snipe out now on all digital platforms and that. You get me? But like, I love helping people, bruv. Like, you get me? I love helping people. Like, I do like relationship advice. I get people DMing me like,
wait.
Yeah.
You give relationship advice?
Yeah.
What kind of person is taking relationship advice off this man?
Real talk.
No.
No, real talk. I'm not lying. Like, literally, like a few years ago, some girl DM'd me. Like, she said that her man was a cross-dresser. And she started sending me pictures of him, and he was wearing dresses and he was wearing her shoes and that. You get me? And I just told her like, yo, man's just living his life, expressing himself, innit? If you're not down with it, you can't do shit. So then me and her linked up like a week later and we was...
No, this is what I'm saying. That's not advice. That's just like...
That nigga.
No, but I helped her, bruv. A man wasn't giving her no dick. That's mad.
All right,
He's
so it just
depriving
makes
her.
space for you.
No, but he's depriving her, bruv. Like, she's gone insane.
He too kissing and tell, sex, over and over and over. Like it starts to get redundant.
But man's wearing her heels and that. That's mad.
Right. Do you not want love?
Snipe out now on all digital platforms, bruv.
What do you want out of life?
I want peas, bruv.
Yeah?
I want money. That's what I want.
You want just money?
Yeah, the love thing. Money is what
So
I
you
want.
don't want love?
No, bruv. Because...
Has your heart been broken?
Yeah, a few times.
Is that why you don't want love? Do you feel like you've been burned so many times, you're just not on it now?
Do you know what it is, yeah? I'm on a laying and gal down thing right now, bruv. I'm not gonna lie. It's just about laying down the gal them right now, bruv. I just feel like, bruv, this willy's got to be shared, bruv. I just got to laying down the gal.
That dick is not going anywhere near me. Do you not think you've done it enough?
Nah, bruv. I got to explore the world, bruv. This is London. It's a bigger world, bruv. It's Brazil, bruv, France, Sweden, Russia, bare things, bruv.
I believe her too. I don't think she's capping about that. Like, again, that don't work on most women. That, like, talking like that, especially that women who require more of like a connection, they kind of want you to see that you are emotionally available a little bit. And again, the kissing and telling, the sex, the over talking to this is too much. He doing the right things as far as his confidence and shit, but he overselling himself. See what I'm saying? You got to learn how not to oversell yourself, especially through sex. It's not a good vibe.
Ever gonna settle down? Like, when are you gonna be like, right, that's it?
Snap out now on all digital platforms, bruv.
Do you know how annoying you are? What advice do you give guys to get laid?
It's 3 things, yeah? Number 1, look presentable. Yeah, you get me? Go get yourself a decent haircut. If you're a fat bastard, go gym. Some man can't pull it off, you get me? Yeah, that's number 1. Get your appearance down, you get me? You don't want to be scaring
I try to tell you all the time, bro.
off the gal them, yeah? Number 2, be confident about your shit. It don't matter if you're broke. It don't matter if like you're a top waist man. You can make it work. A lot of men that are super waist man, they get gal. You just need a bit of confidence, yeah? And number 3, don't overthink the thing. Yeah, a lot of men think that chatting to a gal is a big thing, like approaching a gal is a big thing. You just got to look at it like this. Don't go in there with no motives. Even trying to go in there to get pussy is a mad thing. Just go in there on some get to know the person thing and everything will fall into place.
You see she closed back up. Look at her vibe.
Yeah, you just need a bit of confidence. Yeah?
He overdid it.
And number 3,
look at her,
don't
look at her
overthink
vibe.
the thing.
Watch.
Yeah, a lot of men think that chatting to a gal is a big thing, like approaching a gal is a big thing. You just got to look at it like this. Don't go in there with no motives. Even trying to go in there to get pussy is a mad thing. Just go in there on some get to know the person thing and everything will fall into place. It's when you try and force it and try and have an objective, try and have a motive, try and have some sort of end goal, you're going to show your card straight away. Gal is going to see through that. See you're trying to get pussy, see you ain't got no confidence and it's gone. Yeah. Just strike up a regular conversation. If you get rejected, bruv, there's bare gal out here. It's not that deep.
Are you a fan?
Real talk. I ain't got nothing to say about that. I tell y'all that every day.
Man.
Nah, bruv, I don't give a fuck about family. My whole life has just been me and my mum. I don't care about family. Both my parents had a one-night stand, bruv, in a crack house. They made me. They both got schizophrenia. My gran adopted me. That's just me and my mum. That's all it is. That's all I give a fuck about. My mum's like 83 years old, yeah? And when she passes, that's it, bruv. I'm going to be on a super mad thing, but yeah.
You can never have too much confidence. He oversold himself. You see? He oversold himself, but you can never have too much confidence, you know?
Don't do that.
But yeah, when it comes to the family...
Does your mum not want to see, like, grandkids and stuff?
I don't know, man, but like...
Remember I was saying he did it. Hey, did I cut out? Did I cut out? Hold up. All right, we back. I fucking hit the back button.
Things pregnant. You're moving mad. Me and my mum. I don't care about family. Both my...
Y'all back? Can y'all hear me now? All right.
My parents had a one-night stand, bruv, in a crack house. They made me. They both got schizophrenia. My gran adopted me. That's just me and my mum. And that's all it is. That's all I give a fuck about. My mum's like 83 years old, yeah? And when she passes, that's it, bruv. I'm going to be on a super mad thing, but yeah.
No, don't do that.
But yeah, when it comes to the family...
Does your mum not want to see, like, grandkids and stuff?
I don't know, man, but like...
Have you ever had that conversation, genuinely? Like, does she know how active you are? Like,
yeah. My mum used to meet bear gal. My mum used to meet bear gal back in the day.
Yeah, but has she ever just been like, you know what, like, settle down, meet a nice woman? And
no, she'd tell me not to get none of these things pregnant, bruv. Like, she'd be like, don't get none of these things pregnant. You're moving mad. I remember my dad at 23. Yeah, he never knew about me, and I never knew about him because it was a one-night stand thing, innit? Like, literally, they just met. There was an Ealing. They had a one.
Hey, my bad. We back again. My bad, man. I keep hitting this. My mouse is programmed a certain way. And I looked at my phone. I keep putting my phone down. And it's hitting the button. And you know, I play certain types of games. So I got my mouse programmed a certain type of way. And the B button is on, like, there's a game that I play, and I have to use the B button a lot. So I got it programmed on my mouse, and I keep hitting the B button on the mouse. So that's why I keep going out, and it keep backing the screen up.
Because like literally, they made me in it.
How active you are, like,
yeah. My mum used to meet bear gal. My mum used to meet bear gal back in the day.
Yeah, but has she ever just been like, you know what, like, settle down, meet a nice woman? And
no,
like,
she'd tell me not to get none of these things pregnant, bruv. Like, she'd be like, don't get none of these things pregnant. You're moving mad. I remember my dad at 23. Yeah, he never knew about me, and I never knew about him.
But he giving too much away. He talking too much about pain, right? And when women when you're talking too much about pain and weakness, they start to look at you like you're a liability. You see what I'm saying? They starting to look at you like you have baggage. You got a little bit too much baggage for their needs, and they gonna feel like that they gotta be a mom to you and shit. And she end up saying that. I was just talking about this again. I was telling y'all earlier. I was just talking about this. I don't know where. I forgot. I don't know if it was a live stream, consultation, or something. But when women are repulsed by you, like, it turns them off when they feel like they got to be your mom. You see what I'm saying? I don't know where I was talking about this. I think it was a live stream on Instagram Live or something like that. But he's talking too much about pain. The first time he did it, where he was like, yeah, you know, I was down in the dumps, but I built myself up. And she was like, well, what did it teach you? He was like, it taught me strength, resilience, and all of this shit. And she was lighting up. She was like, okay, but, you know, he did good. Don't talk too much about it. He did good right there. But don't keep harping on about your traumas and shit like that, because women start to look at you like, again, like a liability. Like, she gonna have to be your mom and shit. So that's bad. That's a turnoff. Again, my mans don't give a fuck. And that's the type of confidence you have to have. But at the end of the day, especially if you're dealing with like the most women who looking for like something more serious and shit like that, you have to kind of, again, you want to have the I don't give a fuck vibe. You want to have that type of vibe, but you still want to play the game if you want to close them too. But my man just don't give a fuck, and you got to have that I don't give a fuckness. But it's a line that you don't cross, and there's ways to play, and you just follow the rules, and you'll see that your close rate will go up. And even if a woman is looking for a relationship, or even if a woman is in a space in her life to where she's looking for a relationship, she'll take the risk. She'll take the risk and jumping out there and say, okay, I'll sleep with him and maybe I can convert him. But if she see that you're too needy or not, like too emotionally unavailable, too player, too fucking, talk like he was talking about all his sexual. If there's too many negatives on the plate, and he doing a lot of bad shit. If there's too many negatives on the plate, they won't take that risk. You see what I'm saying? Again, my man doing way too much. He got the perfect vibe though, but I ain't gonna say most women, but a lot of women you run into ain't gonna be in no hoe phase and shit. You see what I'm saying? So, not to say that it ain't a hoe down inside them somewhere that's waiting to come out, or that's laying dormant because it's been out before. But especially women who come out of a hoe phase, they are looking for something a little bit different. And you got to know how to package that shit right if you're trying to escalate and fucking elevate your close rate and improve your close rate and shit. So
it was a one-night stand thing, innit? Like literally, they just met. There was an Ealing. They had a one-night stand. That must have been the best pussy he had in his life, bro. Because like literally, they made me in it. So like after that, it's disappeared, bro. It's not his fault though. You get me? Did his thing when they were selling drugs in and out of prison and all that stuff. And then he come out of prison. He was in prison for like 7 years. Then he come out and.
This is pretty fucked up. Men can't really express ourselves emotionally. I mean, they can't eat. I don't want you to look at it like that, because think about this, right? Think about this. If you're on a date with a woman and she talking about all this fucking emotional shit and bullshit in her life, you're going to run. You're going to be like, I don't want to fuck with this bitch. I might hit it real quick with this bitch crazy. So it's not like they get it, because can't no bitch come around me with all that fucking baggage. I don't know about y'all, but if I start to hear a bitch got all this baggage and fucking all these war stories, I don't want to hear that shit. I'm turned off. So it's not like they can either. Like, you don't want to hear that shit either. So you guys have to too get out your feelings and start to look at things from a 360 spectrum, so you can understand more. You can understand where people are coming from. I don't want to say empathize, right? But you have to be able to put the shoe on the other foot so you can understand. You see what I'm saying? And not come at it from women can talk about their shit. They can't talk about that shit with nobody like me. Because if you come out talking all that trauma and all that shit, I'm gonna try to hit it. And nowadays I don't even want to hit it, because I don't even want to be tied to you. I don't even want your energy to even rub off of me. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to accept a woman's emotional baggage. You see what I'm saying? And they know better than that too. They know that the right guys they can't talk about too much emotional baggage, because they can't talk about too much emotional baggage because they know they're gonna run you off. The women know that, like everybody know that. They don't lay it all on the fucking table. You barely hear about the bad shit because they know once you find out, your ass gonna be gone. So it's not like they can't either. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Grand Cam. Keep dropping in knowledge, player. Appreciate you for the $10 super chat, bro.
And my grandson on a bus, he said, like, you got a son. And he was like, what? Then he grabbed my granny, threw her against the wall.
He's saying don't say it excessively. I'm basically saying don't say it at all. But there was a point, I don't know how long you've been watching. There was a point in this conversation where she asked him, have you ever, had mental illness or mental health issues? And he was talking about his depression that he went through. And he took the time to establish value, which was very playeristic of him, right? And what I'm saying is, she asked him, so he did it, right? But he he took the time again to talk about more trauma, and eventually women will start to look at you like, a liability and baggage, and they got to be your mama and shit like that. So it was good that he did that the first time, because he didn't just talk about I went through bullshit. Everybody go through bullshit. He was like, and I learned a lot from it. She was like, what you learned? He was like, I learned strength. I learned XYZ. Basically learning all, and you can see as he was saying this, her face was lighting up. So that was a good opportunity to establish value based on, you being at a down point and you pulling yourself out of it, because women love rags to riches stories. I'm telling you. But the reason I don't teach stuff like that is because there's a fine line between that and you turning a woman off. It has to be the right moment. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of the times it's not even good for a first date to do that. You see what I'm saying? But women love to hear how, you was down and then you defied all odds and you came up, because it shows them that you're strong. It shows them that you're resourceful. It shows them that you're resilient. It shows them that you're persistent. It shows them that you know how to get shit done and you know how to make shit happen. It shows them you know how to intelligent and you know how to problem solve. So if you use that right and you can talk about the triumph in it, it's perfect. But be careful with that. You see what I'm saying? And he did that in the very beginning, but he but when there's an opportunity, and I think it's based on his confidence and the fact that he just don't care, but he's talking about trauma too much. Oh, I had a crack house. I met my mom and dad. Yeah, but my dad wasn't there. They never loved me, and they fucked in a crack house, and it's this and this is that. Again, women aren't stupid. Women know. You don't have to tell them I have emotional baggage. They know by the shit that you're saying. You don't have to tell them I'm going to be insecure and needy. They know, they reading you just like you reading her. She reading you and she know just based on the shit that you saying. You feel what I'm saying? So.
And he off the bus and he ran down the stairs. Wow. But then they made the connection or whatever, and then I met him. But yeah, he's all right, man. He's all right.
So if I'd slept with 100 men, how would you feel about that?
I feel like you need to get some professional help, Bev.
Come with the same energy that you come with yourself then, innit? Like,
no,
I'm fine.
Should I do this one? When you ever on a date, I'm not going to even, because a lot of you guys don't know how to articulate this point. So whenever you come up with something like that, I'm not saying lie, but just say you don't care. Just act like you don't care, bro. Just like I told y'all last night. Whenever it started to talk about the body count and all that shit, just say you don't care, because they don't understand. They can't grasp. Again, they can, because if you ask any woman, and actually I had Shalia on Instagram. She's like a life and dating coach for women on Instagram. I had her ask her following and her Facebook group, if a man told you that he got fucked by another man in his past, would you still date him? And just one man, 100% of the women said absolutely fucking not. Why? Because they know you've been conquered. Women don't understand that, and they're not trying to understand that, because they don't want to be held accountable for their behavior and the things that they do. So it's best to not even, I'm not going to even sit here and try to give you the ammo to use, because I don't want y'all to try to use it, because you may not be able to communicate it effectively and you may ruin your shot at the ass. So just say, all I care about is how a woman treats me. I'm not telling you to lie, but sometimes, it's best to not say anything. Just like your mother told you. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Just don't say it at all. So, woman, Joe, what do you think about a woman doing this? Just say, I don't get into that. What I'm worried about is how she treat me. And right, again, you don't want to appear to be judgmental either, because you start to see she judgmental. The more this interview went on, the more he started putting it. The man was doing very good at first, and you could see her whole vibe change. Her whole vibe changed all the way up. She stopped sipping and everything, right? And you can see she got a closed off vibe now, because it went on up. That's another thing too. When you start to see and feel the tension get thick and the chemistry is hot and heated and the iron is hot, try to close the deal. Don't keep going on and going on and going on, because moods have swings, and moods are like roller coasters. Everything is high, and it can go to a low point, right? And then you ride in that wave and you got to try to get it back up again. But when it comes to a woman and her emotions and her arousal, once it's down, it's probably not going to come back up. So when you see that a woman is, you sitting there for an hour and a half, you see everything is, bubbling. I said, what you doing after this? Or let's get up out of here and go do something else. You say, or let's go play some Connect Four at my crib or something like that. Try to close. At least try, right? You don't want the wave to go down on you, because then it start to get into conversation like this. This whole shit, y'all see the beginning of this shit, I was hyped. I'm damn near like, all right, when this shit gonna be over now? Because he killed the mood. You see what I'm saying?
Fine with people's body count. I genuinely don't have an issue with your body count. Why do I have to be Virgin Mary?
It's like OnlyFans. Girl that do OnlyFans.
But yeah, don't engage in this conversation with women. Just lie and say you don't care about it, and then she'll think you're not judgmental. Oh, he's cool, and she can open up with you and shit. Don't sit there and try to explain to them, well, I just feel like a woman should be clean and kept and in the house and the more bodies, and try to explain all that soul ties bullshit. Don't even do it. You're gonna waste your time, and you're gonna kill the mood.
I'm all for that shit. I love that shit. I think you should do that. But for the wifey, man can't do that, bruv. Because look at this. Look at the OnlyFans.
Then why should I make you my husband? This is what I'm saying.
No, you ain't got it though. That's what I'm saying.
So what's acceptable for you?
I don't think about girls' body counts. I'll never ask. I'd rather not know.
Okay.
I'm never gonna ask you. I don't want to know that shit.
Okay, he did the right thing.
My wife, my queen, my soulmate. These times, man can see your pussy for $4.99 a month, bruv. Yeah, but Netflix is £10, bruv. Yeah, but Netflix is £10. That means my girl's pussy is worth less than Netflix, bruv. That's mad.
Do you reckon you ever will just settle with just one woman and not cheat, be with her?
Snipe out now on all digital platforms.
No, I hate you. You're so hard to have a conversation with. So I'm going to take it as a no.
Snipe out now on all digital platforms, bruv.
I feel like this is a front, and this is why you got your glasses on. And I think that it's like an insecurity thing in the nicest way. You have good intentions, but you just...
Toxic masculinity, insults, shame, and language. This is women like this are problematic, bro. I told y'all from the one from yesterday that she's a problem. So learn to spot women like this. So we watching my man's confidence, but pay attention to the shit that they saying. He don't want to answer questions. He don't want to go there, right? Which is... It's cool, it's understandable. It can be frustrating when you're trying to get to know somebody and they basically being rude, right? But I don't want to answer certain questions because it really ain't your business. And I already answered the question, you just didn't like it. A lot of the times he answered the question, she just didn't like the answer, so she would ask him again, right? Like earlier when she asked him, what's your body count? And he said, it's enough. I don't know, it's enough. And she was like, what's the number? He was like, basically snipe her out on digital platforms, basically move on, right? But, he don't give her what she want. And so now, I see the glasses thing. It's like, it must be some type of, you're trying to be like a shell. It's like maybe some type of insecure thing. Don't ever, when you hear women talking to you like that especially on the first date, do not ever get into something serious with them, because they are going to try to cut you deep when they want to get to you. This is a form of manipulation, bro. I'm telling you, chicks like this are a problem. And this is why she look as good as she do, and she's as old as she is, and she's still dating around. You understand? Always pay attention to the fine single bitch, because you mean to tell me all these niggas with bread that's on you, all these people, they don't want to keep you around? When men see a pretty woman that's cool to be around, they try to get them off the market as fast as possible. So when you see a bitch like this and you see that she's a serial dater, like I teach you how to spot in the course, when you see that she's a professional dater and she dates around and she fits the profile and she's single and she fine as fuck, you should always side eye that, because niggas is trying to take them off the market, bro. Trust me. But let me finish, because I'm getting sleepy.
Choose not to, and it's a shame. And that's why I'm not falling for that bad boy
storyline. He's not saying bro, he's saying bruv. They say that in London. That's just like slang in London. It's bruv. B-R-U-V.
You're just toxic piece of shit.
Big man thing. Cheers to the toxicity and that. Done now.
Yeah? No,
that's
really?
A fuck no, bruv. That shit makes my dick soft, bruv. Never.
Really?
Once again, like,
Would you fart around me?
No.
Oh, okay.
Busting a shit on a mad list like that. No, bruv. Like,
Really?
get some VI poo, bruv. Spray that shit in the toilet after you're done, bruv. You get me? Like, don't be out here just shitting up the place. Like,
But it's normal.
it is normal, bruv. But that whole fighting and burping shit, that's the first way to put me the off.
Really?
Like, I will cheat on you so quick, bruv. Like, literally so quick. I just feel like that's mad disrespectful. Like, fighting and burping in front of me. Like, what the fuck is this?
And cheating's not.
Yeah, but still, like, fighting and burping, like, it's like, am I your child, bruv?
Really? That is pathetic.
Bruv, a girl cannot fart around me for a stinky batty, bruv. It's not happening. It's
I
like,
want a best friend though. You know what I'm saying? I want my man's my best friend.
do you know what it is? Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Like, once you fart in front of me, you can never try and be sexy. The moment you put on like lingerie and that, I'm just looking at you like, bro, look at this stink batty gal, bruv. A smelly bum, bruv.
Dog tripping.
No, yeah, sorry.
It depends on it. If you got some shit kids, bruv, it's like, no, bruv. You get me? I've had times where when at a girl's house, one time I was at a girl's house, I held the girl's hand and her son literally, bruv, he threw a plastic chair at me, bruv. I was like, yo, dickhead. But like, you know, I don't give a fuck, bruv.
I don't remember.
But if the kids are nice, then I say, yeah, all the way. I don't mind. When you get to a certain
I don't remember if it's anything else teachable in the rest of it, but I'm gonna just play
age, like, you're gonna have to expect a girl has kids, bruv. You get me? So it's not a problem unless your kids are dickheads.
You can't call kids dickheads.
Yeah, you can, bruv. There's a lot of dickhead youths out there, bruv. Bear them.
Yeah.
Yes or no? Some girl, like, you need to give them that cut off for life. Otherwise, they're always going to think it's a thing. And then if I get off a new woman, I never want you ever thinking that you're some competition to her. Like, you're dead, bruv.
Right that.
You can never.
This is how y'all need to be. My man say, like, some chicks need to know that they don't fuck with you. When I get me a new bitch, I don't even want you to think you even competition. You dead to me. Some of y'all need to have that mentality. To her. You can't just be lingering in the back. You need to know that this is the upgrade, bruv. You ordered Nokia 5110, bruv. This is the iPhone 15. There's no comparison.
Yeah, but Nokia's was a good phone though.
Yeah, but that's some old shit, bruv. We ain't fucking with that no more.
I don't mind because I think for me, I've never really had a toxic end to relationships. If it makes
but then
sense.
what about your new guy? Like, you just.
No, but there's a boundary. Do you understand that? I'm never going to have my man look stupid. I'm not embarrassing my man. He's not going to.
But even his chat to your ex-man is a bit of a violation. No. Like, just knowing the fact that you're chatting to the next man that had his will in your mouth, it's mad. You get me? And
so
then
would you not be happy with that?
Hell no. If it's a serious thing, nah, man. You can't be chatting to them, man. Yeah, all the time, bruv. That's standard. Yeah, sucking toes is blessed.
Once, man, not so much.
No, but I've had gals suck my toes before.
Yeah, if you've got nice feet. If you've got nice feet.
It's like it hits you in different places. Like you feel tingles. It's like gal licking your nipples and that. It's like, yo, it's a bit zesty, but it hits the spot. You get me?
Yeah, that's nice.
And if a gal's got pretty toes as well, it's amazing. Like when you're sucking a girl's toes, it's just.
Nigga,
wow, me? I go mad. Like I put my tongue between the nail, baby toe, all of that shit.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Is there anything you're embarrassed to admit?
No, not really.
No?
You know what it is? I've gone through some up shit in it. So then, you know, when you go through some mad shit, like you gotta be super like open. Like I've had times when I've been super broke. A thing came to my yard. You go to the shower, you gotta wear shoes to the shower, bro, because the floor's soaked as I was living in a mad place. There's maggots on the floor. Like things at your yard, to see the maggots on the floor. You can't say shit, bro. It's just...
I feel like you're really desensitized to like things like
I don't know, I gotta live life, innit? Like just because it's a bit shit, I'm not gonna get like it's depressing enough, innit? I gotta find little ways to make myself smile. Bro, who does she think she is, bro? Trisha Goddard in that, bro. She thinks she's a therapist. Long.
What if my ex was after you?
If it's over gal, he needs to fuck off. But if he's got a personal problem with me, I'd have to mash him up. But if it's over you, I ain't beefing over you, bruv.
Why? What if we were together?
I ain't beefing over gal. That's dead.
Real talk. I ain't beefing over no hoes, bro. Real talk.
What
Shout out
if
to my man.
My ex was after you?
If it's over gal, he needs to fuck off. But if he's got a personal problem with me, I'd have to mash him up. But if it's over you, I ain't beefing over you, bruv.
Why? What if we were together?
I ain't beefing over gal. That's dead.
In love?
Can't beef over gal.
So earlier when I asked you that, when you gave me your scenario,
yeah.
So now there's no beef over gal.
No, you shouldn't beef over gal. I'd have a problem with him coming to me, not with you, because I'm not beefing over gal. But on a man level, if he's trying to cross that line, I have to mash him up. That's mad.
Okay, so what if we were out then, and I'm your woman, and someone touches me in a club? What are you doing about it?
I'd have to mash him up because now you're disrespecting me. It's not even about you. You think I'm a pussy, that's why you're doing that.
OnlyFans is off the cards then.
No, I'll link a girl for OnlyFans. It's not gonna be no super relationship thing, bro. Because like I said, with OnlyFans, the levels escalate. 1 minute it's the showing a nipple, you get me. Next thing you know, you're trying to charge man a subscription of £20 for you to suck willy on there, bruv. 2 years later, now you're trying to show man your whole uterus, bruv, giving birth on there. Mad. Now that means as soon as my ute enters the earth, as soon as he comes into the world, he's already a waste man, bruv, because his mum's moving mad. Can't have that.
What if I genuinely want to involve other people in our sex life?
If it's another gal, cool. If you try to bring man them in there, it's a whole nother mad thing now.
Why?
Now you're just violating me on next level. Now I got to watch next man fuck the shit out of you while I'm there in the back just watching like a victim, bruv.
What is the problem with having a man?
So man's going to be drilling you out and I'm like looking at man's ball bags clapping off your bum cheeks. That's mad.
You can take
That's
some
going to give me
tips.
PTSD. Now I'm insane. So
Exactly.
seeing the next man's ball bags clapping against your bottom lip, bruv. Now I'm just watching. Mad thing. If it's another gal, it's cool. But the gal has to be on your level. You get me? You can't be bringing no super fat bitch built like a snowman to me, bruv. It's dead. I like big things.
Yeah,
if you're built like a snowman, there's thick. I like big and curvy. Super big and curvy. You could be 16, 17, 18 stone and curvy. But if you're built like a raspberry, it's not happening, bruv. Can't just be out here built like a minion, bruv. What is this?
Why?
Because that's gonna make because that's gonna make my dick soft, bruv. If your belly is bigger than your bum, come on now.
What?
That's some Biggest Loser shit now, bruv. How's your belly sticking out further than your bum? That's mad. You're built like Tyson Fury, bruv. That's mad.
What if I earn more money than you?
I don't mind that. That's all good with me. Most girl I've ever dated earn way more than me. Way more. I like that shit. That means that you're about something. You get me? You can elevate me on some next shit and inspire me and motivate me to get on your level. I love that shit.
Nice. How do you think you've done on the date?
I don't really give a shit. I'm not gonna lie, bruv. Because
Okay.
I know that I did good.
Exactly. Hey, my boy, I like my boy. I fuck. This is my dude right here. I fuck with my dude. Listen, when she asked him, "How you think you did?" What I've been telling y'all the whole time, he don't care. My man don't care, and that's attractive to a lot of women.
Than you.
I don't mind that. That's all good with me. Most girl I've ever dated earn way more than me. Way more. I like that shit. That means that you're about something. You get me? You can elevate me on some next shit and inspire me and motivate me to get on your level. I love that shit.
Nice. How do you think you've done on the date?
I don't really give a shit. I'm not gonna lie, bruv. Because
Okay.
I know that I did good. You get me? I know that I'm a spice. So regardless how it goes, I don't give two fucks, bruv. I'm gonna leave her get some pussy anyway. So I had a great time. You get me? How about you? You have a good time?
Yeah, I've had the right time.
Don't know. I like that. Denkashen. You get me? I think it was a great date. You get me? Like I left the house. I was in a good mood. Came out here. It was a nice day. Had some wine, some good conversation. It was nice.
He was honest, so I can't knock him. He was an honest guy, but that was awful. Like, who talks about sex so much?
She was cute. I like her vibe.
There was definitely not a second date.
If she put on about 2-3 stone, I would definitely date her again.
I think he handled the grilling well. Although, like, I felt I couldn't really grill him. I just was trying to, I wanted him to confide in me, you know?
I think I did well, you know.
Why? I wanted him to confide in me. Why? So you can, come on,
I
bro.
feel like throughout that whole thing, I got to know her a bit well, you get me? So it was nice. I thought I did good.
So the moment he walked in, I thought, you know what? Let me just ride it out.
It surprised me that she was a bit nervous still. She looked a bit rattled, not gonna lie.
I think what impressed me the most was his honesty, because I genuinely like an honest man, but however, it didn't actually impress me what was coming out of his mouth.
Big man thing, I think she's definitely gonna rate me a 10, bruv. You get me? I'm the main event, how could she not?
10! I think some of that crack rubbed off on him.
That girl definitely likes bad boys, bruv. I'm telling you, man them, bad man, hit her up, bruv. I'm telling you, she's on that.
This is a very generous score that I'm going to give him. I felt like he was opening up and honest, and I always want an honest man, but he has way too much trauma going on, and I'm not trying to mother him. Like, I just want a partner. So I'm going to give him a 3.
See? It's a red flag when you got too much bullshit and baggage, bro. But I'm gonna get it. As y'all can see, I'm sleepy as fuck. I'm sleepy as fuck. I'm up late as fuck. I've been up. I ain't been getting no sleep. This launch is taking a toll on me. I'm tired. So I'm about to get up out of here. I will be back tomorrow. Y'all send me shit to react to. The videos with her will get. I don't want to keep doing those because those gonna get redundant, bro. It's just the same shit again. So y'all send me shit to react to, or shit that you want me to talk about. Send it to me on my Instagram, King Dreism. Go get Ultimate Ladies Man course right now. Enrollment is going to close at this point tomorrow. Because it's Thursday now where I'm at. So enrollment is going to close Friday, October 29th. So make sure you go get that. Pack full of game, 3 courses, 5 webinar sessions with the best in the game, and so much more. I've been talking about it all night. The guys who got it in the course in the chat has been telling you about it. So make sure you go get it. The link is in the chat right now. Just put it. Go get it right now. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. It's time that you take action right now to get your shit together. You see what I'm saying? And you can get this part of your life together, and you don't have to worry about this no more. But anyway, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Send me shit to react to in my my DM on Instagram. Yeah, I'm gone. Again, shout out to the Players Club. When this video is over, go drop me a comment. Make sure you guys go drop me a comment. Other than that, I am.
In today's social media age, the dating game has become ruthless and competitive, with the technological advances we've made in society being the main culprit. Social media and dating apps have leveled the playing field so that now women have the power of choice and options. But where does that leave you? Frustrated, disappointed, lonely, left on scene, canceled dates, ghosting. Let's just be friends, and I need to get to know you more. Rejections. I know it seems like you're on a dark, dead-end road, but that changes right now. I have the solution for you. I have the keys to transform you into the ultimate ladies' man that women can't resist. Yes, you too can be amongst the 5% of men who know this game. This system will teach you the entire seduction process, from the initial approach all the way to escalating to sex. Learn step by step how to transform yourself into the attractive man that the modern woman finds irresistible. Gain valuable skills such as screening, texting, flake prevention, sexual escalation, and so much more. Are you ready to start winning? Are you ready to become the ultimate ladies' man?
Boy, Afi Kingdom, shout out to you, bro. I'm about to get up off of this shit now, though. You caught the end of it. But everybody, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm gone.